How hard it is to get rid of a woman who actually likes you, who actually respects you, who actually loves you? Do you know how hard it is to get rid of that woman?
Yeah, hey, when it come to dating, ain't no holding back. Here to give the game, no cap, so you know the facts. Steve the Dean, Mr. Lucario, time to show him how it go. Ain't no playing around, get it poppin', yo. April MC in the chat, you know she gon' hold it down. It's the dopest show around, didn't know, you know it now. We teaching game, yeah, this is a movement. No need to delay, homie, you gon' have to tune in. Let's go.
You don't need to lie. You don't need tricks, pickup lines, and stupid-ass gimmicks. It's weak and shows you think more like a woman than a man. This program will help you get over inferiority, shyness, and lack of self-confidence and feelings of worthlessness. So, if you're ready to change your life and reach your dreams and become the man you want to be, this is the show for you.
Yes.
We here.
All right, Lucario. We got it. Well, yeah, I mean, what's going on, Lucario? Go ahead and let them know about October, man. We're getting close to it.
Yeah. So, guys, make sure that you guys get your tickets to the Game Kings screening. I put the link at the top of the chat on my page. You can go click on that link right now. It's at the top of the chat. And you know, if you guys need to DM me on Instagram, it's at Real Mr. Lucario. DM me and I'll send you the link so you guys can get your tickets. But make sure you get your tickets, man. It's almost September's around the corner, and then it's gonna be October. I'm telling you, shit is gonna be happening that quick. So make sure you guys get up on this ASAP so you guys can come to the screening. So April and Renee are putting it in the chat. So make sure you guys check that out. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to the First Lady April and shout out to Renee. We appreciate y'all for posting what y'all do. Don't forget, guys, also early in October, once we get everything together, we'll have a raffle. 2 guys from the raffle will get to hang out with the fellas at a steakhouse on me. So I'll be paying for it. So you just show up. Don't order, just order like appetizers and stuff, but I'll pay for everything, dog. Just let you guys know. So 2 of you guys will we'll do that. But also, guys, we're at the tail end. 4 more days of the birthday month. Discounts, if you want to grab them, go ahead and grab them. Anyway, gentlemen, if you have a question, gentlemen, please put a Q. This is a game reaction show, but we also teach game. So, gentlemen, if y'all have a question, please put a Q. The lines are open. 833-859-8744 is the number. And let's get it. So let's look at our first one, our first reaction.
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it. Here we go. Let's pull this joint up. Here we go. Check this one out.
Shit, like when I met you, you was not that fucking big, bro. You was not that fucking big at all. Wow. Like at all, bro. You need to lay off the snacks, the cakes, the cookies, the motherfucking sodas, all that shit. I'm just done. Like I don't want to be with you no more. I swear to God, I don't.
All right, so Lucario. So hey, wait, real quick before you go, Lucario. There is this old philosopher named Lucario Adamas, and he said one of the most gangster things ever, man. The hardest thing for a man is to get rid of a woman. Mm-hmm. And my God, would this be great? I mean, my Lord, I'm sorry, Lucario, you got it, but what say you on this?
It's crazy because see, the funny part is that this dude is in this situation and the disrespect is so heavy. You know what I mean? Yes. And the thing is this, right, is that this is all his fault. Like I keep trying to tell y'all guys, right? If you are in a situation, right, and it gets to that point, that means that you've already allowed disrespect from before. This is not the first time this woman has talked to him this way. And so he's allowed it and it's gotten to this point. It's gotten worse. Right. So that's really all his fault for allowing a woman who's disrespectful like that to be in his presence. You see what I'm saying? This is the funny part. The red pill niggas will be like, you see, that's why you got to get in shape, because if you don't get in shape, that's what your girl's going to say to you, bro. This is why you got to have the looks, money, and status, bro. Because if you don't, then your girl's going to talk to you like that. That's what they would say.
Yeah. Hey, Lucario, oh man. Guys, I promise you, it'd be wonderful to hear a woman complain like that. Any kind of complaint like that, we're gonna dismiss her, man. They're I don't know, man. it seems like people like this, he knew that he was going to be disrespecting Lakari from the first moment they met each other. And the thing is that he's neither not hitting the bottom. There's something going on where she's looking at him in a whole different way, or somebody else is coming to her life that has more of a manly presence. Because if you notice, she's doing all that complaining. He's not saying goodbye. He's trying to justify her complaining, which I feel is the problem. What say you, man?
Right, exactly. He's sitting there trying to be like, hey, you know, this and that, and explain himself and try to get her to see and understand. And it's like, bro, it's disrespect. You know what I'm saying? Because basically what happens is that, see, let me get you guys to understand something, right? Let's say if your girl felt some type of way about your weight, let's just say she did, right? She would never come at you like that if she respected you. Never. It would never be that type of conversation or nothing. You feel what I'm saying? She's just finding something to complain about and to disrespect, because if it wasn't his weight, it would be something else. She'd be like, oh, you a broke ass nigga, you ain't got no money, or you know what I'm saying? It'll be, oh, you got a whack ass car. It would have been something that she would have just pointed out to disrespect the nigga. It's terrible.
Yeah, I remember, guys, it's not your body. So I don't want you guys to, because a lot of guys, like Lakari said, a lot of red pill and Mansford guys will use a video like that for propaganda. You guys out there see, like you're saying, this is why you got to looks max, and this is why you need surgery, and this is why you got to push your cheekbones up, and this is why you got to take your shirt off to make sure you don't have a man boobs or a stomach. Gentlemen, I promise you, when a woman is into you, they don't care how you look. They mess with you off the basis of who you are. Anything on left on that one, Mr. Lucario?
Well, no, we good. We keep going. Right, guys, call in 833-859-8744. Call in.
Yeah, lines are open, guys. If you got a question, please put a Q. We'll answer that as well. Let's see here. Let's get to this one. I really like this one. Let's grab this one. Here we go. Check this one out.
Focus on women. Women focus on strong men. Strong men focus on their mission.
Let me start again. Here we go. Let's start again.
Weak men focus on women. Women focus on strong men. Strong men focus on their mission. So focus on yourself until the focus is on you.
Yeah, and real quick, I agree with you. Hey, wait, hold on, time out. Hey, Mr. X, hold on, time out. I agree with you. You're right. I don't. We don't have any game over here. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. So why don't you go watch Red Pill, guys? So you know what the thing is that as a man, I don't know if your parents taught you that. You don't need to say something feminine as you're walking out the door. That's not manly. A man just leaves. And when he says, it doesn't make any sense, Lucario.
No, he's saying that he goes to watch the Red Pill guys and he sees no game. So if you see no game, why are you watching them?
That's the point. I mean, what kind? Anyway, back to what we were saying. I'm sorry, Jim, but let's continue this. Guys got a question, but yeah. Excuse me. Getting back to what he was saying, Lucario, I love what he said in the beginning. He said, let's start here. Weak men
focus on women.
Okay, weak men focus on women. That's there you go.
Right. Well, and it's funny because this is what we've been saying all the time, is that the game isn't about women. A lot of these guys out here who call us up and be like, oh, but you know, how come you don't show your women, and how come you don't go out there and show you doing this with women and women and women and women? And so unfortunately, what happens is that you have a lot of weak guys out here because they're focused on the women. They miss the entire point. You feel what I'm saying? That's because this, you know, what's always funny to me is so many guys out there who have a hard time getting women, and they would rather watch OnlyFans or rather watch podcasts with a bunch of women on it, or rather, you know, watch women complain on the internet instead of learning how to become the guy that can attract the women that they want. It's insane, crazy.
You know, it's weird. Lakar, we've been doing this for decades now, and we've never had, or I've never seen you have a show. We have women around us. What are they? They're prop, and it's crazy how people use women to draw you guys in just to hear them talk shit about women. It's like okay. So it's like the marketing 101 is okay. We know there's a lot of incels that can't get women and they're mad and angry. So we've got to create a platform in which we tear down women to make the guys who can't get women feel good about themselves and cheer us on for doing it that they don't have the balls to do.
Mm-hmm.
And again, like I say, gentlemen, the game is never about women. And what he was saying, continue click on what he was saying about strong men and what women want here.
Women focus on strong men.
Women focus on strong men.
Right.
And again, this is why men are very rare. Women have nothing to focus on when they see more males act like them, Lucario.
Mm-hmm. Right, exactly. Because you got so many dudes out here that's weak. And this is what K. Zagan means, and he says this is why they got to share us, because you go with a small amount of men, right? And so they're like, fuck, there's too many losers out here and not enough men. So when we teach you guys game, what happens is that we're teaching you about manhood, masculinity, understanding who you are, and that's the thing that makes women want to get at you and be with you. So a lot of times when y'all focusing on women, what you're doing is you're taking the focus off yourself, which makes you weak, which makes you unattractive. This is what we're trying to tell y'all. So the question a lot of you guys ask essentially is, how do I get the women, right? You get the women by you getting yourself first. Understand yourself first. You know what I'm saying? Recognize yourself first. That's what makes the women recognize you. This is what we keep trying to tell y'all.
You can't get what you don't understand. So how can you actually get to get a woman has to understand that she cannot control, move, or run you, and she can't feel feminine worry and soft in you. So how do you, they say, how do I get women? Like you're saying, you got to get yourself, Lucario, because if you don't get you, you'll never understand that these women, and no disrespect, are not special until they earn special. They're not. But when you don't get women, or you don't get yourself, most guys put women on this high pedestal, Lucario, like they're special.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know. It's just amazing that they do that. Gentlemen, got a question? Put a Q. Lines are open. Let's get to the next thing. All right, here we go. Let's get to this one right here. And this is, I love this one right here. I love this one. Check this out, guys. And it's loading up.
I need somebody who can, for the lack of better words, put me in my place.
Yes.
Well, let me back that
I am
up.
learning that I need somebody who can, for the lack of better words, put me in my place.
Yes, exactly. That's what I was going to say. Put me in my place. Yeah. That's exactly
it. And it doesn't mean, he's going to come home and beat me, because I think that's where people's minds go to. But he needs to have very strong boundaries.
Yes.
Because I find a lot of Western men don't have strong boundaries. Yes. So it's just like, whatever you say goes. And I can't have that, because I know myself, I will lose respect for you. If you can't say no to me,
100%.
I will lose respect.
Yep. We'll talk.
Lucario, that's women are not going to give that away. I'm surprised she gave that away.
Mm-hmm.
You got it, Carl. I'll go behind you. You got it, though.
No, but it's funny because if we say it, they're gonna be like, "Oh no, that's not what it is." And these women, but also too, even though she's saying it, there's gonna be guys gonna be like, "Oh well, she's one of these modern women, and why should I have to do all of that?" And Bob, and it's like, bro, see the issue is this, right? Is that guys know this and understand this, but they don't want to actually do it because they think if they actually say no to a woman, they're going to lose the woman. You feel what I'm saying? That's the crazy part about it, is that the woman is like, listen, I'm doing this type of shit. You're allowing me to do this type of shit. So that means that you're weak, right? And the problem is that these dudes are so weak because they're afraid of saying no, because they're afraid of losing the chick. But then the funny part is, ironic part is, they lose the girl because they're afraid to say no. This is terrible. What was it?
Wait, and Jeremy, we'll answer that in the question in 1 second, Jeremy. You and we got a question before you, but no. So again, game. This is why game is so rare, and so many people never understand it. what do you mean lose a woman? The fuck is that?
Right.
Okay, gentlemen, men don't lose women.
Mm-hmm.
Men don't lose women. Males lose women. Women lose us. We don't lose them. Crazy how a lot of these guys think like that. I lost my girl. My girl broke up with me. Why do y'all care? If you're the guy and you're the winner, how can a winner lose?
Mm-hmm.
How can a winner lose? And what I love, and listen, and like she says, and this is the thing about real men, not the red pill manosphere. We don't have to yell at them. You don't have to scream at them. You don't have to shake them. You don't have to hit them or abuse them. Men don't do that. You know what the worst thing? You know what's worse than that? I mean, that's worse. You know what's worse than that? Losing us and having us walk away and finding somebody to replace you. That has more deficit. That has more damage on a woman when she finds a real man than all that other stuff, because she's actually emotionally connected to the man, Lucario.
Right.
And she doesn't want to lose that connection because she knows it's very hard to get a connection like that from a real man. Lucario, what say you, brother?
Yeah, that's real talk. That's real talk. So unfortunately, a lot of guys don't understand how valuable they are. So therefore, they're worried about keeping the woman around. But them trying to do that, you understand, shows the woman that he ain't shit. So then she's like, yeah, I should leave his ass. You feel what I'm saying? Like this is the thing you gotta understand, right? Is that a lot of times what happens is that you guys, when you display weak behavior, you show the woman why she's right for not fucking with you. You understand? Like, so she basically, like, you start acting needy, begging her to be back with you, and then she's like, oh, I was right to leave him because he's a freaking weirdo. He's so needy, he's so insecure. And so what happens is when you're that guy, she's like, oh yeah, I was definitely right to leave his ass. Now, if you're the type of guy who stands on your shit and you're about what you're about, what happens is that if she's leaving you, then it's gonna be her loss, because she's gonna realize at the end of the day, like, shit, I fucking, left something good. Now, what happens is, this is why sometimes you get girls that'll try to come back to you, right? And so if she's lucky, you might allow her to come back. You understand what I'm saying? But that's the thing. That's how it goes.
Yeah, put her in her place. See, okay, guys, I don't see. Sometimes y'all might misconstrue put her in her place. Like she said, no, you don't need to abuse her or anything like that. You just let her know okay, you have to, as a man, you have to show her what she needs to do to keep you around. And I don't think y'all understand that. Y'all are too busy listening to them tell you what you need to do to be around them. And I think y'all guys got it all wrong.
Right.
This is why these women, they do not and will not respect anybody that they can walk over. And they will try you. They'll do the gator tears. They'll test you and all that other stuff, but they do not want soft males. They want somebody who can say no, Lucario, who can walk away and be cool with it and not be moved at all, not angry, not bitter, because Lucario, the moment she recognizes an emotion in you and an effeminate reaction to her doing something, that's when she knows she's got you, Lucario.
Real talk.
All right, guys, got a question. Let me grab this question right here. This gentleman says, can you necessarily switch the dynamic in a...
What do you mean the dynamic? What are you talking about? Yeah, call us up. I need to know what you're talking about, man.
Yeah, what's the dynamic? Jeremy says dating and marriage is dead. It's a hookup culture, metal. But he also says Judge Mathis got divorced. Marriage is dead to the red pill keeps us young men from making mistakes. Metal and Jeremy, and this is and Jeremy, and please don't kick him out. Jeremy, guys, y'all got to understand who Jeremy is. Jeremy has never got pussy all of his life. Jeremy is an incel. Jeremy is angry. Jeremy is effeminate. And Jeremy loves men so much that he likes to kowtow and rub dicks up with other men. And there's no knock on him. So this is why he's in here, because he can't access in his mind. Remember, it's a mindset. His mind cannot process to learn himself. But we do have a call, but we'll get back to old Jeremy. But we have a call right here. 816, sir. What's your name and what's your question, sir?
Hello?
Yes, sir. What is your name, sir, and what's your question?
Oh, yeah. My name is Aaron. My question is, what is there some practical information on how to get women off the pedestal? Like,
wait. So, are you on your speakerphone, buddy?
Yeah.
Yeah, the iPhones are pretty bad. Yeah. Can y'all get off your speakerphones? Those things are terrible. It'll make your ears bleed, especially if you have an iPhone. So, what is your question again, sir?
Yeah. What's some information that I can use to take women off the pedestal?
What do you mean? What is a pedestal? What is a woman on a pedestal? What is that?
I guess taking them too serious.
Wait a second. So women are not on a pedestal. You place them on a pedestal. Is that what you mean?
Yeah, I think you know what I mean.
Well, no, I don't know what you mean.
Well,
I'm just trying to get you to know. Yeah.
Well, then call it. Then the thing is that you take them off the pedestal by not putting them there in the first place. So like that's your answer, man.
But he has no self-worth, so that's kind of Klingon to what you're saying. So why do you hate yourself so much, sir?
I wouldn't say that I hate myself.
Well, somebody hates himself. Okay, well, if you loved yourself, wouldn't you be on the pedestal? And if you were on the pedestal,
I like myself.
Well, no, I know you like yourself, but I said love yourself. I'm saying that if you loved yourself, wouldn't you be on the pedestal? And that means she can't be on the pedestal, right?
Okay.
So why do you hate yourself so much where you're allowing a woman to take and sit on something that should be your birthright?
Not quite sure.
Wait, how old are you?
34.
Okay, well, you're not 6 years old like you spilled your milk. It's a simple question. What is so special about a woman that you feel that you've got to put them above you?
I think it's just being conditioned as a child, or growing up being conditioned in a certain way.
What was the condition?
To treat women special, stuff like that.
So why do you? Okay, so what are you doing right now to treat women special?
Oh yeah, one thing that's hard for me to do is to talk sexual to them. That's hard for me.
Well, why?
Why?
Why is that hard?
Oh, because you're not good in bed. So you're not good in bed. No, when you're not. No, when you're not good in bed, it's okay. Listen, the ones that know.
Well, you gotta ask me. Ask me why, and then I'll tell you.
Well, we know why, but okay, let's ask you why.
You don't know why.
No. Okay, y'all. Believe me, I'm undefeated in this. But please, I'll back up. Please tell us why you're having a hard time being sexual with a woman.
Talking sexual to her.
Yeah, right. Talking sexual to her.
Because I think that it may offend her.
Hey, how can something offend somebody? How can you offend somebody with something they want?
You probably couldn't do that.
Right.
So you saying that's so offensive?
Yeah, what's offensive?
What's so offensive? Spread your ass cheeks? I mean, what are you saying that's so offensive?
No, I mean, I've just had certain experiences where I've said something sexual,
like
and
what?
then the woman has.
Okay, like what?
I may have just asking her to have sex with her.
Wait. Let me back this up. Wait. We were talking about the process of you fucking. So you ain't even fucking yet. So wait. Let me get this straight. You're just asking for sex and you're offending them? But let me take a hard guess on this one. You're asking for sex the first moment you meet them, yes?
Sometimes.
So what's the response? What's the response? That they tell you that
for sex. Well, I get various different responses.
Like give us an example.
Yeah, but give us an example, please. But tell us how you ask for sex. I mean, you meet the woman, she says hi, and then what do you say to ask for sex, sir?
Well, it depends on where I'm at, what I'm doing.
Let's say the last time you had this weird thing where you're what you asked your question. What the last time you asked a woman for sex? How did you ask her?
The last time.
Okay, sir. The last time.
I remember now.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. I was thinking. I went on a couple of dates with a woman, and then the third meetup, I told her to come through because I wanted so we could have sex.
And what did she say?
She said she's not ready for that.
Well, wait. Okay. I understand that. Now let's back that up. Where were the first few dates at? Did you feed her?
The first date.
You ever watch a movie called Gremlins? You ever see a movie called Gremlins when you ain't supposed to feed them? You ain't supposed to feed them. So why would you feed her knowing you wanted to fuck her?
This is a woman that I was familiar with that I liked. I liked her.
Familiar? Wait. Familiar with? Wait a second. You were so familiar with her that she told you in order to go out, you have to feed her first?
Yeah, I liked her. I liked her. This is one this particular woman I liked. I liked her more.
This is good. Now this is because you're helping a lot of people out with this. So this is why we appreciate you, buddy. So please don't feel that we're trying to tear you down. What was so special? What did you like about her? Let's start there.
Well, where I work at, it's a lot of ratchet chicks. So
wait, did she work with
a lot of ratchet? Yeah, she worked with me.
Okay, sir. How long you been at your job for?
11 years.
Do you like your job?
Yeah.
So what do you think could happen if I worked at my job at 11 years, or a guy named Akari worked at his job at 11 years, and he ran into a woman named April at his job for 11 years, and he was like, after 3 dates, he's like, hey, let's come over my place and fuck. And she got offended by that, and April went to human resources. What do you think that could probably happen? What happened to Mr. Lucario? What do you think would happen?
Probably nothing.
What? No, let's Okay. All right.
Wait, all right. So hold on. So this girl was a girl you work with, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so what made her so special in particular? Because you said you liked her. Like, what was it about her that you liked that made her special?
Yeah, I liked her demeanor. I liked the way that she talked. I liked the way that she dressed. She just put herself together well, carried herself very well.
And how long you known this woman for?
I knew her for like 2 years.
2 years. So what made you wait 2 years to holler at her?
2 years. Well, I was like, fuck it. I'm gonna just try to get with her. I mean, I never was really close with her for the 2 years. Like for the 2 years, we would talk here and there. It wasn't, it wasn't like we were real close, like friends. But after a while, I was like,
and what did you say to her? What you say to her to set up like that first date? What did you just approach her and said, hey, we should like go out? And what did you say?
Yeah, I approached her. I was and I just asked her, we should go out sometime. She was like, oh, okay, cool. She was seeming real interested in it. So that's what ended up happening.
So you felt at that time you had to impress her with a meal? How much was the total of the meal?
The total of everything?
Yeah.
I think the total of everything probably was like $50.
$50. So $50. Okay. So what was the dinner date like? What did y'all talk about?
She was talking a lot about work.
Wait. Okay, wait. I'm sorry. She was talking about work. Okay, call her. People who work don't like talking about work when they're off of work. So if she's talking to you about something she doesn't want to talk about when she's not there, That's not an indicator that you couldn't see that maybe she's not interested. Why are y'all talking about work? Or why are you letting her talk about work?
She was talking about work. I did divert the conversation. I mean, I did redirect the conversation when she did, though. But she was talking about work a lot.
So did y'all kiss, touch, or did y'all mess around after the first date?
No, not on the first date.
Okay, so then the second date, where'd you go on the second date?
The second date, we went to this winery. We went to a winery.
Okay. And did you kiss there?
Yeah. We kissed on that date.
And was that at her place, your place, in front of her place, or at the winery? Where was this at?
No, we kissed at the winery. Like we was at her car, and then we kissed, and I felt her booty, felt on her booty and stuff like that.
Okay. So when did you ask for the sex then? When did you ask for the sex?
Okay, so we were doing how we were doing weekly meetings. So first week we went to the hula. Second week we went to the winery. Then the third week, that's when I texted her. Because I was telling her like the plans each week. And the third week, the plan was for her to come over and for us to have sex. That was my plan.
Wait, that was your plan?
And, yeah, that was my plan.
But what was her plan?
Her plan was to say no to that.
Well, okay. Did y'all talk to each other in between the dates?
No.
Okay, wait. Let me get straight. So you went to dinner. Okay, you asked for dinner, went to dinner, and then between dinner and the winery, you never talked to her. And then after winery, you went to ask for some pussy? And you haven't even talked to her?
Yeah.
Well, oh, okay. How does that work? Explain that. I don't understand. How does that work when all you're doing is talking to her in three different places or two different places, but you didn't talk to her at all? No text or no phone call or anything like that?
No.
Why?
Because I really only contacted her to set the plans up and stuff like that.
But do you? Okay, I know throw no Uncle the cart real quick. Do you grill?
Do I grill?
Yeah. Like, football, like Monday, there's a holiday coming up, I think, and people are going to grill.
That's a strange question. I know what it is. It's just a strange question, but yeah.
Well, no, it's not a strange question. It's going to get you to. So you do grill, right? You know how to grill? Yes?
Yeah.
So what do you do with the meat before you put it on the grill? Do you just take it out the package and slap it on the grill like you're doing right now? Or what do you do to the meat?
Nah.
What do you do?
I season it.
And season it and starts with the M. You season and...
No, I don't marinate the meat. I just season it and put it on.
Well, my God, what kind of a griller are you? You mean to tell me you don't marinate? You're telling me you don't you just put some... Wait, I don't know. I was about to say the N word. Wait, let me get this straight. You just put pepper and salt on that motherfucker and throw it on the grill. You don't put it in a bag of season and let it and poke holes in it and let it soak in there so the meat can be tender. You don't do that?
Nah, I like it just like I told you. I season it and put it on.
The car, you got it, dog.
They say he's white. That's why.
Are you white?
Man, you know I'm not white.
All right, so call her. Wait, but let me ask you this, caller. Let me ask you this.
Whoever said that is a bitch ass nigga.
No. Caller. Calm down. Don't get any feelings.
Man, come on, we try to help.
So this is the thing. Before you asked her out, did you know you wanted to have sex with her?
Yeah.
Okay, now, why didn't you figure out if she wants to have sex with you before you did all this shit you did?
I pedestalized her, man. This is the whole reason I called, man.
Okay, so that's your mistake right there. So the issue is that because I remember you called before with the same situation.
Wait, it's the same guy?
Same dude. He called on another show I did. This is the thing, caller. When you went on that first date, right, and you didn't make it sexual, You understand what I'm saying? What you essentially did was you signaled to her that, oh, this guy, I can just like hang out with him, get some food, wine, all this, whatever else you're doing. And I don't need to have sex with him because I'm not really interested in having sex with him anyway. So I can string this along as long as I want until he propositions me for sex. Now, if you would have did it the first date, you would have found out on the first date what you found out on the third time. That's the problem. So you're sitting there tiptoeing around the pussy, and all that does is it gives the woman more time to waste your time.
Yeah, well, which means right, free food. Yeah, but caller, you understand that she recognized that my finger, my dildo, and my toy can give me more pleasure than this guy in front of me. You don't recognize that she recognized that?
I'm not sure what she was thinking.
No, well, that's why she said. Why do you think she said no? So wait. When she said no to you, what did you say after that?
I just said, yeah, just if you ever change your mind, just let me know.
And you haven't heard from her since, right?
No.
And why do you think that is?
She wasn't interested in me.
But why do you think that is?
We'd have to ask her.
No. We don't have to ask her. We know. Okay, yeah. Here's the secret. The women that are watching us know, and Lucario and I know.
Right.
But we're asking you so you can figure it out yourself. Why do you think that the guy that, hey, let's just go out to eat and I won't talk to you. Let's go out to have wine. I'll kiss you and won't talk to you. Then let me call you up and let me get some of that pussy. And then you say no, then call me when you're ready to fuck.
Oh, she wasn't sexually attracted to me.
You think?
That's clear, though. That's not debatable.
Wait. When did you recognize that? The moment she talked about work on the first day, or when she said no to the dick offer? No dick.
100% sure when she said no to the dick offer.
You didn't see that the first day. So wait a second. Do you think again? I'm gonna give you another scenario. So you're telling me if Lucario met April at the job and had dinner with her, which he wouldn't take her to dinner, I'm sure. Sorry, April. That's just how we roll. But if she have dinner and they went out on dinner, and April started talking about work to Mr. Lucario, do you think there would be a second date?
Not sure.
Not sure?
The answer is no. So this is what we're trying to tell you. So okay, I want you to understand what we're saying. I think you're sort of getting it, but you're not really getting it. So I want to use a different way to explain this, right? So what happens is this, right? Let's say you wanted to learn how to make money, and I say, yo, man, I could teach you how to make, $100,000 a month or some shit, right? And then so next thing you know, right, I hang out with you and I say, yo, bro, let me borrow $20. Right? So now you're gonna be looking at me like, wait a second, this guy said he could help me make $100,000 a month, but he asked me for $20. So because he's asking me for $20, I don't think he's the type of guy who could help me make $100,000. Do you understand what I'm saying, caller? So what I'm saying is your actions tell her you ain't the type of guy she should be fucking. Because if you were, you would know how to flirt, build sexual tension, be able to interact with her in a way to get her feeling that shit up in her pussy where she's getting wet. See, the fact is your actions told her you're not the guy, bro. This is what we're trying to tell you. You see what I'm saying?
I will say, on the second date, I did like build sexual tension.
No, caller, it's too late. Bro, it should be the first date. Matter of fact, even before the first date, it should have been when you was talking to her the first time. You understand?
How did you build sexual attraction in the woman to get a kiss? How did that go? What did you do?
Well, I complimented her dress. I would say, you know,
wait. Guys, get your hey, ladies. You have pretty dresses. Let's fuck. I mean, is that how it works? So so building sexual attraction is telling her she has a nice dress.
Well, you gotta listen, man, before you cut me off.
By all means, excuse me. I was just shocked.
Steve, listen, because he about to hit you with that game, Steve. You gotta chill out.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Please, with that is yes. You were telling her about her dress, sir. I am so sorry. Please.
Yeah. I complimented her dress. I complimented her body. We were at the winery. We were standing close to each other. You know, touching her, stuff like that. You know, stuff like that. Saying little flirty stuff. Saying little kind of like
what?
Hinting at sexual things.
Like what?
I can't remember. It was a while ago.
Wait, Sam. Wait. What do we? You said building sexual tension. It sounds like you're having a basic ass conversation. Where is the sexual tension at?
I just told you.
But wait. If it's sexual tension, wouldn't you be fucking that day if it's sexual tension built up, sir?
From my opinion, I think I could have fucked her that day.
Wait. Let's get this straight. Wait. Let's back this up for a second. You've known her for 2 years, right?
Mm-hmm.
So let's get this right. Like Uncle Carr said, from the first moment you saw her 2 years ago, you said, I want to tap that ass, didn't you?
Yeah.
And she knew that you wanted to tap that ass, but you waited, what?
2 years.
2 years.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. 2 years of waiting, knowing every time she walked by, she knew you were looking at her ass. Every time you talked to her, I don't even know, did you talk to her at work?
Yeah, I talked to her at work.
Okay. So you're on this date, you're telling her about her dress, you get close to her, and you can't even tell us what you said to build up this mythical thing you call sexual tension?
No, I was freestyling. You ever Steve, you ever freestyle rap before?
Yeah, Lakar and I both can rap. We both freestylers, but he can rap better than me.
Wait, hold on. Yeah. So now do you remember what you said in the freestyle? Like, let's say like a freestyle from 3 months ago. Do you remember what you said?
But caller, the difference between a freestyle and a written rhyme is that usually what happens is that people who can freestyle can write actual rhymes, and those actual rhymes they say at their concerts because those are the songs that draw in the most, you know what I'm saying, like attention and money. So what happens is that when you're in a situation, when you're dealing with women, you shouldn't be freestyling, especially if you don't have any main songs. You ain't got no main songs, brother. You ain't got no structure. So how you freestyling?
Right. Okay.
Wait, hold on. Let me answer that.
Please.
Yeah. Okay. Some people are freestyle artists and some people are written artists. You know what I'm saying? Some people just like freestyling. Some people like writing. Some people like freestyling.
Hey, let me ask you a question. How many? So let me ask you this. So Colin, let me ask you this.
Okay.
I got you. No, I got you.
Caller.
So I don't remember what I said because it was
caller. How many hit songs are freestyles, caller? How many hit songs are freestyles? Say 0.
You asked Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne says he freestyles all his songs.
No. How many hit songs are freestyles? 0. You see what I'm saying? Right. That's what I'm trying to tell you, bro. So you don't.
Lil Wayne lying?
Okay, we don't know Lil Wayne, nor do you know Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne can say anything he wants to say. We're talking about you, okay? We're talking about someone
according to Lil Wayne, he freestyles the songs in there.
Sir, we're talking about someone who has no game, no mouthpiece, can't fuck, doesn't love himself, and worships pussy, and so scared to talk to a fucking woman that he waited 2 years. So can we get back to you and not Lil Wayne? So what we're saying to you is that I understand you can freestyle, but what is the point of freestyling if you're not leading her where you want to go?
Right. That's what I'm saying.
Right. And so we talking. So you said I was what? You said I can't fuck. Go ahead. You said
no.
Can't
I said
fuck.
Oh wait, no. You can't
don't
fuck.
Love myself.
You don't have a mouthpiece. You don't love yourself.
No game.
You have no game.
So that's who we talking to, and I'm talking to a married dating coach that's hiding his wife that.
But I don't understand. Wait a second. Why are you? Wait. You called. Why are you getting mad?
You're not proud of her.
Sir, why are you getting mad at the truth? Wait a second. Did you call? Did you not call?
I'm not mad.
Sir, you called us for help.
I'm telling you what I'm talking to.
Sir, you called us for help, yes or no? Did you call for help, yes or no? You called a fight. What do you want? You call for help or
no? I'm just telling you who I'm talking to. You told me who you were talking to, and I'm telling you who I'm talking to.
So why would you call in asking for help if that's how you feel?
That's what I understand.
That don't even make any sense.
I really didn't want to talk to Steve. I wanted to talk to Lucario.
Okay.
But I'm married too. I'm hiding my wife too. So why would you want to talk to me?
You're not hiding your wife.
I am hiding. Have you ever seen my wife?
He is, bitch.
Yeah.
No, you haven't.
Who the fuck are you talking to, bitch?
Okay. If you had that same energy, fuck boy, that you have with us, you maybe would have got a chance at that woman. But because you hate yourself, you're feminine, soft, you have no mouthpiece, and you're weak, sorry, goofy bitch ass. Look, you wasted $50. You wasted gas money. Oh, and I got a kiss out of it. Then you asked for some pussy. She didn't give it to you. And now your weak, raggedy ass is crawling over here asking for advice, and you don't even want to hear it because you're the sucker. Does that not make sense? Oh, did he hang up? Oh, wait, no. Hold on. No. Don't leave. Hold on. Let's call him back. Hold on. Don't leave. Wait a second. I didn't mean to hurt his feelings. I gotta apologize. I gotta say sorry. Don't leave.
That's hilarious.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hurt your pussy.
Yo, we try to lace him with what he don't even want to hear what we try to tell him. I'm like, nah.
Sir, can you forgive us, please? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hurt your feelings. I didn't mean to hurt your feelings. I didn't mean to hurt your feelings. I just want to say sorry, okay? I didn't want to leave. I didn't want this phone call to Eden a bad thing. Goodbye. I just didn't want to hurt your feelings. I'm sorry. I don't get it. Why is it that they ask for advice and they don't want to hear the truth? And then they want to get mad at the people giving them advice. Make it make sense.
I don't get it, man.
I don't get it. I'm sorry. We're sorry. Let's continue with questions. But Joe, if you want to call in, we got you. Here we go. He said, "Do you just love all the women off the bat, like how women say they love men?" Wait, love all the women? What do you fucking mean, love all the women? What are you talking? Is it the car? What does this even mean?
I don't even know. Call in. I don't know what you're talking about, fam.
Call in. We don't know what does that mean, buddy. What does that mean? All right, so let's get to Dennis. Okay, Dennis has a question.
He says, so everything can be going good. Are you guys saying if she resists,
drop her?
Would you be smart to give her a warning, especially if things are been going smooth? What's the thing? So
go ahead, Carl.
For example, let's say you've been with a woman for like 6 months, 8 months, 9 months, a year. She's been on point, right? And then she does something, that you need to check her on. So you check her and say, hey, listen, that's not cool. If that happens again, you're gone. So you give her the warning because she's basically been consistent for so long. Now, if you meet a girl today and she fucking curses you out and disrespects you, you tell her, get the fuck out of here, and you're done. That's a wrap. You feel what I'm saying? Because she hasn't earned the warning. She hasn't earned being checked at that point. You see what I'm saying? So That's what we're talking about.
Real quick, we got a call. We'll get into that in a second. Area code 313, sir. What's your name and what's your question, sir? What's up? 313 going once. 313 going twice. 313. All right, call back, sir. All right, call back. All right, you got to call back. We asked 3 times, sir. Call back. Let us continue. Call back, and we'll get you. So I don't think you understand. It's not. What do you mean resist? We give women free will. There's no resistance whatsoever. It's just a matter of respect and disrespect. So it's just that's all it is. I don't want to see a lot of y'all guys are wait, he's calling back. Wait a second, let's bring him back. 313, sir. What is your name, sir, and what's your question?
Hello.
What is your name, sir, and what's your question?
Hey, how you doing? This is Jermaine the Freak. And
wait, is who?
I got Jermaine the Freak.
Wait. Let's just say it's Jermaine. Is that your name? Did your parents name you Jermaine the Freak, or is your name Jermaine?
No, that's just I'm in a band and shit.
Okay, so you're in a band. Okay, so what's going on? I'm just calling you Jay. How about that? What's going on, Jay? How can we help you, buddy?
But no, I was just calling. I had a question about this weekend. I was out and I was talking to this one chick, and I just want to know if I handled the situation.
All right, well,
Jermaine.
Well, Jermaine, what did you say to the woman?
Well, we was the first two at this event, and I was talking to her, started flirting with her. It was just like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Wear your jeans, hugging the thighs and shit like that.
Wait.
Like,
Jermaine, how old are you?
I'm 29.
Okay, Jermaine, I get what you're saying in junior high school. You say that in junior high school, it's cool. Girls will find it cute and they'll giggle and all other stuff. Jermaine.
But
wait, Jermaine. Are we talking high-hanging fruit? Or are we talking bottom of the barrel, ain't shit bitches, low-hanging fruit? Now, if you say that to low-hanging fruit bitches that are low-hanging fruit, they'll be ha ha ha. But classy women, that's not gonna fly with classy women.
It wasn't the most classy chick. She probably.
Okay, so I just wanted to make. I'm undefeated. I'm undefeated. This shit. Okay, just wanted to make sure the context, because we got to make sure that we don't teach guys to talk to classy women the way you would talk to a bottom of the barrel bitch. But please, Lucario.
All right, so then we sit. I got her to come sit down with me. I was like, hey, come over here. Let's sit down over here. And we talking and we flirting, and she telling me she gonna only be in town for, today type shit. So I told her, I was like, listen, I know you're gonna be here for a short while, and I was thinking we could, do some fun and have some, bedroom fun. Basically.
Wait. Do you ask what kind of hamburgers I'm gonna use a car. I gotta do your car. Do you like hamburgers?
Yeah.
What do you like on your hamburger?
I like lettuce, tomatoes, no cheese, onions, and ketchup and mustard.
So in this analogy, you're just going up to the hamburger place and say, give me a hamburger. Because you're not specifically asking for what you want. You're 29 years old. Why are you so scared to say, let's just go up to my room and fuck or something? What is all this what would you call it? Fun? Wait. What is it? What did he say? What kind of fun was it called?
Bedroom.
I'm sorry to laugh at you. Y'all guys who can't fuck kill me. So you said let's have some bedroom. Wait, dog. Again, that's something you should be saying in junior high school and high school. Bedroom fun. You're a grown man. What is bedroom fun?
Fucking, basically.
But wait. That's not fucking. Bedroom fun can be we can just pillow fight,
So what did she say to that when you said that?
I need to be even more specific.
Yeah. So what did she say?
So she said she's talking about some maybe, right? When she said maybe, I wanted to charge her right there. She was like, maybe let's see how the night goes or whatever. But then so I'm like, all right.
Why do you think Uncle Lucario hit that button right there? You know what would have got you? What would have got you the pussy? If you would have told her, you know what? Forget it. I'm wasting my time because I want a woman that knows what she wants. Because I'm not a maybe. I'll think about it. I'll let you know. I'm not sure. I'll get back to you, motherfucker. And where you went wrong, you wanted the pussy so bad that you knew that you should have cut her off, but you kept pushing forward. That's why Mr. Lucario hit that button right there, young man.
So what's your question?
Well, yeah. So the only reason why I say that because she was smoking me out for free. So I was just like,
smoking you out for free. What does that mean?
What does that mean? I'm sorry. Hey, I'm old. What does that mean? Smoking you out for free. What does that mean?
I didn't have to use mine. She offered me what she had going on. So I was just like, shit.
What did she have going on?
Wait, what did she offer you? I'm confused. Break it down to us.
we're at a rooftop party, and she was like, "Do you want to smoke like some weed?"
Wait.
So wait, but she offered you some weed. Now she should fuck you? I don't understand what are you talking about?
No. She offered him, okay.
No,
she offered him weed and not pussy. Hold on, wait.
That's why I was sitting with her. All right, let me just get to the end.
Wait, no, you can't get to the end because it's a lesson everybody's got to learn so they don't fuck up like you have. That's why we have to slow this down, young man. Listen to me. You asked for bedroom fun. She offered to smoke with you. So what do you think that means? Why are you even around someone offering you to smoke when you asked for some pussy? She said, I'm not sure, but offered you to smoke instead. So what is that telling you?
That she's not on she's not fucking with what I'm trying to do.
So if she's not fucking with what you're trying to do, why you fucking with her?
I didn't. That's the whole thing I'm trying to tell you.
Okay, so she asked you to smoke, and what'd you do next? She asked you to smoke.
What else happened? Tell us what at the end. When you say you need to get to the end, what happened?
All right, so then I basically was just like, we started talking about threesomes and shit. I was just like,
oh my God. Now, were you smoking? Wait, you smoking at the time? Were you smoking at the time? Yes or no?
You said what?
Were you smoking with her at the time after you talked about threesomes?
No, this is like after.
So wait a second. Okay, she offered you to smoke with her.
This is a conversation before we actually started smoking.
So wait, so y'all started talking about threesomes and then y'all started smoking?
Yeah, because I was just asking her about. I was telling her about stories of me hooking up with people. And
why would you do that? What?
What is that not bad?
Wait. Hold on, wait. I'm trying to get the timeline here. So y'all were talking. When did you? So you talked about threesomes before you said let's have bedroom fun, or after you said that?
After I said that.
So you said let's have bedroom fun. She said maybe. Then y'all started talking about threesomes.
Basically, yeah.
Then you started, and then y'all started smoking.
Yeah.
All right, I can knock two, but okay. So, young man. All right. So, do you understand the rule of the game? You guys answer two birds with one stone. When you started talking about you fucking other women and all this other stuff to her, do you understand what you told her? That if you give me the pussy, I'm going to share this information with people that you might not want people to know about. Because motherfuckers that get pussy keep business on the back end. You don't need to talk about the women that you're fucking with in front of somebody who you're trying to fuck. Why would you talk about having fucking two women and all this other stuff with a woman that's wasting your time and then you're smoking with her? Why would you do that?
Man, why would I do that?
Okay, well, I know why. Just say I was thirsty, desperate, and I wanted that pussy so bad. I was thinking that if I can talk to,
I wanted to fuck something that night. I wanted to.
I know I'm undefeated. I know you want. I get, young man. I know you wanted to fuck on something. I'm undefeated with this shit. I know you wanted to fuck on something, but you would have got the pussy. Your probabilities would have went up if you would have cut her off the moment. She said maybe. Right. The moment she said maybe. Because remember, women, when the woman said, I like to be put in my place. I like a man to tell me what the fuck is going on. When she said maybe to you, she was seeing what kind of man you were. And what did you say? Okay, let me know. You heard maybe as a 50-50 chance. And you say, you know what? 50-50 is better than zero. So I'm going to keep on trying. Did you not think that way, sir?
So what happened?
Well, Cause I know how like Lucario be saying like when you got some shit going, like go to the end, see how like what it could, you know what I'm saying?
Wait, when did I say that? What are you talking about? When did I say that?
You said what?
I said when did I say that to keep going and go to the end? When did I say that?
I mean, no, you were saying like if you see the chick is like, because we made out and shit like that, like at some point, and like, so I'm just like, okay, so she's feeling me to some extent, like,
caller, if y'all made out, then what I'm saying is, why didn't you tell her to let's go fuck right at that point?
Well, but Lucario, I don't think these guys understand. Okay, gentlemen, you understand that kissing a woman is going to give her two indications of how you can eat pussy and how you are in the bedroom. Mm-hmm. And if you are a bad kisser, that can really stifle things, young man. Right.
Yeah, so, I want to know, why didn't you tell her let's go back to have quote unquote bedroom fun when y'all was kissing?
Bedroom fun.
Huh?
Because like we had the event was free, so it was just like it was no re-entry. And you know what I'm saying?
Wait a second. You trying to
bro, what are you talking about? What I'm saying is, when you were kissing her, why didn't you take her back to your room or whatever? What was the issue?
I didn't think she would want to leave the
you
spot.
Didn't think? God. Caller.
So caller, if you thought she didn't want to leave, why caller?
Like, oh, we're making out for 2 seconds. All right, let's get out of here. She's gonna be like, nah, nigga.
Caller, what do you mean?
This is why. Listen, guys. This is why when you say I said something, don't say I said it, because I didn't say it, because you're taking what I would say and interpreting it in your own mind. This is why I need coaching, because y'all end up misinterpreting things that are said, and then y'all throw it back in your own understanding. The fact that you would think that she wouldn't want to go with you means that you think that she don't want to fuck with you. So she's actually right for saying maybe or no or whatever, because you don't even believe she. So caller, why would you tell her you want to have bedroom fun if you think she don't want to fuck you? That don't even make sense.
I didn't think that she didn't want to fuck me. I didn't think she would want to leave the.
All right, caller. What is the rule of Jill Scott?
Jesus Christ.
What is the rule of Jill Scott? Do you know what that is?
Is that crazy? That
sorry, no, young man.
Caller, you don't understand. Caller, you don't understand. What's the rule of Jill Scott?
What is the rule of Jill Scott?
Jill Scott.
Oh, I'm gonna let you play. I'm gonna play it. I want you to listen to it. Listen.
I say it like this: if you can tell me what to do, then you can tell me what to do. But if you can't tell me what to do, you can't tell me what to do.
So what do you think you are? Are you a tell her what to do kind of person or not tell her what to do kind of person?
I'm going to tell her what to do.
No, you didn't, because after you kissed her, like Lucario said, why didn't you tell her what to do? We're getting out of here right now, going back to my place. You didn't do that. Why didn't you? That's what you wanted, right?
Yeah.
So then why didn't you tell her what to do?
We was at. I didn't want to leave the spot.
Wait a second. Wait, do you want to hang out and smoke a fuck?
Y'all motherfuckers is wild out here, bro.
I don't understand. What is
So wait, so you telling me you didn't want to leave the spot? I thought you wanted to fuck. Huh?
I told her what. Wait, what did you say? I didn't hear you.
I thought you wanted to fuck. So now you saying you don't want to leave the spot?
I did want to fuck.
No, you didn't want to fuck, because you just said I want to stay. So wait, let me say something. So y'all kissing, and she's like, well, let's get out here and fuck. You'll be like, no, I don't want to leave this place because we got in free, and I don't want to have to pay to get back in. Is that what you had said? That's what you would have done?
What? If that's what she would have said?
Yeah.
No, I would have been ready to go.
So then why didn't you, man? Fuck.
So if she would have said it, you would have went. How come you didn't tell her and then make it happen, bro? What are you talking? It's the same shit. What are you talking about?
I guess so. I guess y'all right. Fuck it.
No, young man. No, man. Let me teach you about the game. It's not about right or wrong. It's about what is. That's right. All it is.
It's about you understanding. See, the reason why you didn't tell her is because you didn't think she would say yes. And the reason why you don't think she would say yes is because you don't believe in yourself. That's why. That's the reason why you didn't tell her.
Right. And that's the reason why you didn't. Go ahead.
It's cause, but she was already on some maybe shit. So
No.
You said you was kissing. You said call her. She was on call her.
Like, all right, she on some bullshit.
Call her. When you asked her about the bedroom fun, was that after you was kissing her or before?
That was before.
So before, when you you were kissing her before, and then you said let's do some bedroom fun after the fact. How long between kissing and you having that conversation?
That was like 10 minutes, maybe.
Okay, so you was kissing her, 10 minutes passed by, then you said let's go have some bedroom fun.
No, I was kissing her. Well, maybe not 10 minutes. That's a little too far. Maybe like more 5 minutes, because my homie was there and he was taking pictures and shit. Yeah.
Wait, your home? Wait, no. Wait. Okay, guys, I don't think you humans, young man. I don't think you humans understand something. Women like to do a lot of nasty things, yes? But behind closed doors and not around people. So
yeah, didn't you say your name is Jermaine the Freak? Where the freak at, nigga?
Yeah, what?
What are you talking about, fam? Change your name immediately. Change your name.
Jermaine the Coward. Jermaine the Cupcake.
Like I just like I'm trying, bro. Like
no, you're not. No. There is no try. There's do or do not. No.
I'm doing it.
No, sir, Mr. Freak, Mr. Freak, not.
That bitch just
Mr. Freak, not.
No.
Listen, Mr. Freak, not. The thing is, young man.
I told that bitch to call me.
No. Young man.
And we can make something happen because you want some bullshit.
Wait, no, dog. No, you can't do dog. Okay.
Right, y'all just like trying to make it seem like I just on some goofy
you was on some goofy stuff.
No, you was.
The moment,
bro.
The moment she said maybe, you should have told her goodbye.
Maybe, I should have left. Yeah.
But you tell me that after that point it's goofy stuff.
I did. I was on some goofy shit.
Wait. So bet, a 29-year-old tell a grown ass woman, let's have some bedroom fun. You don't think that ain't goofy? You're 29 years old. Let's have some. I told you you're not in junior high school. If you're in junior high school or high school, I'll let that slide. You're 29 years old asking a woman for some bedroom fun, and you don't think that's fucking goofy?
I mean, you're already fucked up when you was kissing her and didn't pull her out the spot.
I called in though. That's why I called in, because I wanted to see what I did wrong.
You did a lot of shit wrong from the point when you was kissing her and didn't pull her out the spot.
I know for the next time though. That's the thing. Now I know.
Oh my God, we'll answer this question. Hold on, we'll get that dumb.
So caller, for the next time when you are kissing a woman, that's when you tell her let's go.
Yeah, you grab. Okay, well now you tell her let's go. You grab her hand and start moving.
Right.
And if she don't want to go, she'll just say no. But she said no. Okay, dog. Think about this. She said maybe you slid on it. You fucked that up. Let's have some bedroom fun. And then you were throwing your tryst with other women in her face. You were talking about fucking and throwing women in her face, and talking about a threesome. And then on top of that, let me think how she might did the math right here, Lucario. You're talking to her about threesome, and then your butt buddy.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't think that she's thinking that, wait a second, we talking about three. Does he think I'm gonna fuck him and his friend?
Exactly.
You ever think about that, freak? Not.
No, I didn't think
about that. You're talking threesome, and then your butt buddy's right next to you taking photos. So you don't think you might be doing the math, man?
Damn, niggas is too good, bro.
Man, that's why.
Bro, nigga. This is why y'all need coaching.
why y'all need us, dog. This is why you need the game. We tell y'all we undefeated.
How much the coach to start, bro?
Go to the MrLacario.com with the man mindset and learn.
It's on the back end. It's on the back end, bro. This is crazy. Y'all wild.
Dog, we see this. See, look, I appreciate you, unlike the other guy, because you don't see what we see. And we see all the mistakes that you have made from the moment that you let her slide off of the maybe. Dog, I wish a woman. No, I'm serious. I wish a woman would say maybe. Hey, say maybe. I don't know. I'm not sure. I'll think about it. And I'm saying goodbye. That's it.
And you know what's crazy though? What I noticed that you said, caller, you basically said, oh, why would she want to leave at that point? That's what you basically said, right?
Yeah.
Right. You know why you said that? It's because you don't believe or you don't know that you're that desirable that she would leave. So let me ask you a question. If you was in a burning building, would you run out the building or would you stay there?
Run out the building.
Why?
Because it's burning down.
Right. So you run out the building. Why? Because you desire living. So you're like, I desire to be alive so bad. I'm leaving this fucking building. So if she desired your dick so bad, what would she do?
She would have been ready to bounce.
Exactly.
It's also important. You understand the moment she said maybe you hung around, what did you tell her about you that you don't even realize you told her? When she said,
I told her, I basically, at that point, I was basically following her lead.
Okay, but also, yes, she was following lead. That's a good one. But you were also showing her that you don't have any sexual dominance in the bedroom. You're not that guy. See, a guy that can fuck is a guy that can walk away from the pussy like that. Not even. Now, hey, and here's that's why I was trying to tell you. Had you walked away, your chances might have went up because women are not used to being walked away from when they turn someone down. They're used to the guy saying, you know what? I'm in the hope business. I hope the sun, the moon, and stars lines up. We're talking about threesomes. We're smoking. We're having a good time. I get a kiss. Ooh, my chances are going up. And your chances are going straight the fuck down because she's toying with you. Had you said to her that, you know what, it's good. Hey, you know what? I'm not wasting my time. Take care. Sometimes, look, it fucks him up with it like, damn, he ain't trying to eat. Man, this pussy ain't have that power over him. Sometimes they come back, dog. And sometimes they want to talk to you like, man, why would you walk away from me? You see what I'm saying? It happens. But see, you can't see it until you get the game to see it. You can't see it.
Crazy.
You got to be able to say no and walk away from that pussy. And then guess what that's doing? Putting her in her place because she thinks, look, they love shattering your little dreams. The moment they say maybe and no, I'm no good. I want to jump off the building. Don't jump off buildings. That was a joke. But no, what I'm saying to you is that as a man, when you that guy, you don't give a hey. As soon as she said maybe, you should have just turned to the next woman and say, hey, how you doing today? And just kept moving. It fucks him up. I know fact, motherfucker, because we have game.
Because I thought about it and I was just like, damn. Because at one point, we had like these drinks in between us. And I was like, hey, you know, like, come over here. Let's move this stuff out the way and come over here. I want you to sit right here closer to me type shit. And she's talking about some, no, you come to me. And this is
my God, I would have got it. I would have moonwalk.
Yo, every time I hear y'all say this shit, you ever play like the fighting video games where the nigga get hit and his power goes away? That's how I feel. Oh, those weak ass games just be.
That shit was crazy.
No, man, this is why you gotta learn this game. Yeah, man. Listen, I'm telling you, you guys can get pussy faster if you can say no to women. See, what we're teaching you is something weird. Dick power. You have diamond dick, and that's the mindset and mentality of someone who gets a lot of pussy. Because no, I'm dead ass serious. I'm serious. Any guy, any man on the Real Game No Theory would tell you the same thing. please tell us maybe, I'm not sure, I don't know, and watch us dismiss you. And watch us walk away from you. Because we don't have that time for that shit.
It's a fact.
Appreciate that, man. For real though.
Now, wait. Now, are you trying to get this woman back or something? Oh, you just want to know where you went wrong?
Yeah, I just wanted to know where I went wrong. Like, because once she told me to come to her, when I told her to come closer and drink down, I was just like, oh, no. Okay.
Can you repeat after me? I will never ask a woman to have bedroom fun again in my life. Come on. Y'all got it, man. Guys, look, you're talking about a woman that masturbates and calls herself all kind of whores, bitches, and sluts and shit like that in her own privacy of her own home. And then you want to be like, well, okay, I was wondering if we could have bedroom fun. If it's okay with you. You know, I just want to be your friend and everything. I'm just a nice guy.
I did not say it like that.
No. That's how it's perceived, dog. You're saying let's have some bedroom fun. Who does? She's like, wait a second. I remember Ron, we fucked in his car in high school and he was saying some shit like that, but he's a grown ass man right here. Yeah. Who the fuck says bedroom fun?
Oh man.
Hey, Zakari in Miami, I'm gonna go up to him and say, hi, my name is Steve. I'm a Leo, and I was wondering if we can have some bedroom fun.
I should just basically be more blunt, just like more.
No, not blunt. Be a man. It's not about blunt. Okay, you like the other guy. You're worried about their feelings. These are women. These are women that are hardcore. They make hardcore decisions and cut y'all motherfuckers. They don't give a fuck about y'all.
Right.
But why are you worried about what they're going to think if you want what you want? It's no ask for what you want and not give a fuck about what the reply is.
Facts.
Can we have some bedroom fun? Oh, maybe. Okay. Well, let's get. So wait. What led into you kissing her?
Basically, because I be like practicing Spanish and shit like that.
Hola, ¿cómo estás? Bien, y tú, gracias. I guess something like that, right? Right? So why didn't you practice let's go to my place in Spanish while you were kissing her?
I basically, the way the kiss led up to I basically told her, like, don't say nothing. I basically tell her, shut up. I was like,
wait a second, you told wait.
I
You told her what to do to get a kiss. Oh my God.
Look, I said, listen, don't say anything else. And then I kissed her. I was just like, kiss me type shit.
So why did you say don't say anything else? And wait, why didn't you say that don't say anything else? Let's get the fuck out of here. No, don't ooh me. Stop. Don't ooh it. I'm just saying. Why didn't you say that?
They said in the chat, he said maybe she was holding out for kitchen fun.
Oh my God. Does that make any sense, buddy?
Yeah, you said, yeah, I feel it.
Yeah, but you can't feel it because your friend was around. Can we talk about that for a second? Why did you have your butt buddy next to you?
I had hit him up there because it was an event. It was like a free event.
Yes,
on the rooftop.
and I went to I did the same thing. I went to an event with Miss Lacaro was hosting an event. Myself, 1950, and Jay Roman went to the cigar bar, right? And the moment we hit the cigar bar and we stepped foot in there, like roaches, we broke. Only time I saw the guys, only time I saw Lucario was in passing, April in passing, Miles in passing. We didn't hang out. We broke free. I'm not gonna be all up on Lucario like yeah. You see what I'm saying?
No, it wasn't like that. It was just like he came and then he saw me with her and then he saw.
Okay, wait.
And he went to walk around.
He saw you with her, but then you say he was there when y'all were talking about threesomes. Wasn't he around?
No, he wasn't around at that point. It was just me and her sitting there.
When did he come around?
It was like people walking past us and shit, like just like getting there. People going back downstairs. But nah, he got there and he had brought his camera and shit because he do like for
no, the chat is crazy. He said he was on a 2-man.
Man, it wasn't even like I just met that chick there, so it was just like spur of the moment type shit. But.
Oh man, you need to tell your boy, look, if you ever see me talking to somebody, you get the fuck on. Don't even come by me.
Bro, most niggas not into this shit,
okay,
so
listen
like,
to me. No. What I'm saying to you is that there's rules to it. Listen, if I see you talking to somebody, I'm gonna move away. I'm not gonna come near you. I'm not there to fuck with you. Right? That's the game, dog. You see if you see me or I see you talking to somebody, don't come over here and fuck things up. Just get your ass on.
Bro, I remember one time I was going out to a spot and one of my boys is like, yo, I'm gonna be out there and shit. So I get there, as soon as I get in, I see him talking to this chick, right? So I didn't say nothing to him. I just started talking to this other girl. The only time I said something to him is this nigga was walking towards me with the girl. He gave me some dabby, say, yo, I'm out. And then he walked out with the girl. That was it. You know what I'm saying? We spoke for 2 seconds. We spoke for 2 seconds. We already knew what it was. You feel what I'm saying?
And what you should have did is walked out, told your boy you're out, and knew the pause when looked and have it right next to you. I can't believe this bitch over here was about to say maybe to me after I asked her to have some bedroom fun. Girl, let's go on. I'm gonna show you some bedroom fun and walk the fuck out. You gotta talk that shit, man. I'm gonna show you some bedroom fun. I'm okay. When I split those cheeks and put your knees to your shoulders, I'm gonna show you some bedroom fun, motherfucker.
That's crazy.
All right, young man, we'll throw you back in, man. But we got you, man. We appreciate the call, young man. Okay.
Man, appreciate the wisdom, y'all. Keep it up, bro.
All right, hey, stop. Take the freak off your back name. You have lost your title for that, okay? All right? Freaks don't say bedroom front. Freaks say fucking, pull your hair, spit on you, smack your ass.
Yeah, you got to earn the name freak. You can't just.
Yeah. You're like bedroom Pillsbury.
I'm gonna get there though. I'm gonna get there.
You know, you like that Pillsbury muffin thing. You know, like when he presses the touches. You like Pillsbury, okay?
At this moment,
you can grow. But yeah, right now, take the freak off. You ain't freak. You're Pillsbury. All right, buddy. We'll throw you back in.
Smooth, man.
I respect. I like that call. A great call, guys. Lines up. We got to the call right here. I think this other guy called it. Erico 816. We just told you. I just apologized to you. What's up, buddy? 816 going once. 816 going twice.
Yeah, I'm here.
Yes. What's your question? You mean to us? I apologize. And what do you want? Why are you bothering us?
Oh, no, I caught for more game. I want some more.
No, you don't want any more game. No, we can't. No, we can't. No,
What are you gonna? Why would you want to talk to two guys who's hiding their wives? I don't.
Why would you want to listen to our advice? I mean, we don't even show our wives. Why would you want to listen to us?
No, I need some advice from Steve.
What do you need advice from me? I can't give you any advice. I'm hiding people.
No, now that you said something, and it really made me think. Like whenever I got off the
phone, make you think. Why would Steve anything that can make you think when we all know that Steve ain't got no game because he's hiding his wife? I
ain't got no game, dog. I can't get any pussy, dog. I'm on the struggle bus like a motherfucker. What can we both help you with?
That might be true.
It
I
is.
think you can help me with this issue.
Yes.
Now you said that I was feminine, correct?
And she was what?
Now, whenever I got off the phone and you went on your rant, you said that I was feminine, correct?
You said that you was
feminine?
Yeah, you said that.
Well,
okay. That's what you said. You said that I was feminine.
Right, but before, wait. I'll answer your question, but we got to teach the people as well. It's feminine. Okay. It's feminine when you see something you want to fuck and you wait 2 years to talk to her. It's feminine to take somebody out who's sitting there telling you about work and you can't even recognize that fucking woman doesn't want to have anything to do with you. It's feminine when you know that you ain't shit, but you trying to act like you shit, and then you want to get mad at two masculine men that are trying to help you get off of your fucking pussy ass feelings. That's feminine, sir.
Okay, I understand that. Now, so basically, my interpretation of what feminine is is woman-like, right?
Well, aren't you acting like a woman doing all those things?
No, I'm asking. I'm just trying to understand the definition of feminine, right? That's basically woman-like.
Yeah, so feminine is passive. Passive, that it's a passive energy.
Okay. Now, Steve, from my understanding, you are a house husband. That's very passive. That's very passive. From your
understanding.
So wait, so how did you where did you come to understand that?
Where does that? Where? Please tell us where you came to understand that.
Being a house husband, you're in the woman role.
Wait, caller. Where did you get that understanding from?
Where did you get that understanding from? And how long have I been a house husband? How long have I been one for?
Would you label yourself feminine, Steve?
How long have I been?
Caller, you have to get to the points first. Where did you get caller? Hold on, wait. We trying to understand where you're coming from. Where did you get the information? That's what we're trying to get you to. We trying to understand.
Steve's a big boy. He can talk.
No, sir. He's taking the words out of my mouth. I don't understand where you got that from. But wait, sir. If you believe that, who am I to fight you? Buddy, look. I just started this yesterday. I know nothing about women. I know nothing about game. And after I get off the phone with you, I got some dishes to wash. So what more can I ask for you? You're right. So any other thing? All right. Any other questions?
Okay.
Okay.
Well, yeah. So basically, I just want to say that you are feminine.
Yes.
Yourself.
Yes. I don't get women at all. I have no. Listen.
You've taken the woman role.
I guess you're right.
You spit fake game.
You
can't dress.
Right. I can't. I can't dress.
You're a little bitty dude.
I'm a little bitty. Yes.
That talks shit on the internet.
Yes.
But in person, it's probably like a little mouse that wouldn't do shit.
Okay. Well, okay.
But
wait. But says the guy that's calling us because this bitch motherfucker got turned down by a woman that didn't want to fuck. So why you getting mad at us? Well, I'm not the bad guy here. Why are you getting mad at us? What's mad at me? You're the one that called in. Hi, I've been knowing her for 2 years, and I'm a grown man, and I was like, hey, let me give you some of my cock. I mean, come on, why are you mad at me? Listen, you're right. Listen, you're right. I have no game. You caught me red-handed. You caught me. Oh, you got me. Damn it.
So caller, how does this change the fact that the women that you caller, how did this change the fact that the women don't find you sexually attractive though?
Listen, Locario, don't come to this guy.
It's not defensive.
I'm asking you a question, caller. I'm asking you a question. How does this change the fact that you still don't know what you're doing?
Okay, well, listen. You're right. Listen. But check this out. You're right, Locario. I know you're coming to say this guy, but you're right. You're right.
Listen. Steve don't need saving. Steve's gonna be fine. It's you.
I'm gonna be fine. Trust me. I'm gonna be fine.
Guess who I wouldn't trade places with? Steve.
But caller, Steve is fucking the women when he wants to fuck the women, caller.
I would take my situation over Steve's situation any day.
I know, but you're already in the situation, caller, so you've already done it. You are in the situation.
I'd rather be a single man struggling with dating than be a house husband for 20 years.
Wow. But caller, you still haven't asked the question because hold on, wait, caller, you still haven't answered the question because I would like to know because I want to know how people I want to know this is the thing. I want to know how people know about people's private lives. Caller, I'm trying to get some game from you. Caller, I'm trying to get some game from you. I want to know how do you get information about a person's private life? I want to know. Please tell me, because I'm trying to do some investigation on people I don't know. So please tell me. He hung up.
He hung up again. Oh man,
that's what I want to know. I want to know how do you people get this information about people you don't know that you've never seen, that you never hung out with. Because people, I've had a dude come up to me, that sent me a message talking about, yo, Locario, I don't like the all these women that you dealt with. This, I'm like, nigga, when did you see all the women I dealt with? Where were you at?
They don't even know. You don't.
Were you stalking? Like, where the fuck did you get this information?
I wish they were like in our group to see what's going on. But let's bring this call. Erico 503. What's your name? What's your question, sir? What's up? 503 going once.
What's up, Steve?
Yes. What's your name, sir? And what's your question?
My name is Brian.
Yeah, Brian, can you turn on the background? There's noise in the background, sir.
Hold on, that's my son. He's watching.
Oh, okay. Can you just go in another room or something?
Yeah,
that's cool.
Yeah,
don't turn
another room right now. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I was calling because like the last caller, I had a situation kind of similar, but the only difference between him and I is that like I understood where I went wrong, so I pretty much played it the same way. And that's why I'm like listening to the situation. I'm like, he's kind of being silly because like I know where I went wrong in the situation too. Like I played the whole like, oh well, you want to have some fun, and then like wasn't really direct with it, and then like I could see that because I wasn't direct about the situation, it obviously showed her, like you said, you can't fuck, you got no mouthpiece, you don't know what you're doing. But rather than like take it personal and like call you out, like I see where I went wrong. And I know where to fix the situation. So I just find his whole argument just like completely silly.
Well, here's the thing. You got to look at ego and self-importance, but you got to look at, okay, this is what happens when people are threatened by people who have more game or who can get more women. So the thing is that one thing Lucario and I and everybody on Real Game No Theory, we always say, don't look at the messenger, listen to the message, right? But what happens with people who hate, remember now, we got to talk about the depth of the mindset, the ego and self-importance. When you hear something that you don't like, and this is where the femininity comes in at, they want to lash out at you by saying whatever they want to say. Hell, the internet can say, I came from the planet of, I mean, or I'm a house husband, or my wife is 300, 400 pounds, or Mario's woman has 5 heads. And
right.
They say whatever they want because it's a coping mechanism to try to make themselves feel better about themselves, knowing that they're the ones that's all fucked up. We're not fucked up. You notice we have been doing this for decades, okay? Before there was a YouTube, right? Mm-hmm. So we've been doing this a long time. But a lot of young men cannot, a lot of young men cannot handle seeing success because he was saying he doesn't want to be in my shoes. Why wouldn't you want to be in my shoes? Like successful kids, one's a doctor came from Baylor Medical School. Mm-hmm. One's got a thriving medical career. One's a PhD. So again, but people don't know what they don't know. So what they want to do is they want to get mad at you for calling them because you're asking for help, right? Would it be helpful for myself and Uncle Lucario to tell that guy it's the woman's fault? It's that bitch's fault. You know, it's her hypergamous nature.
What you want to hear.
There you go.
Exactly.
No, but you got it, Lucario. You got it, man.
No, that's basically what it is. You got to understand that a lot of guys don't want to take accountability and responsibility for their shit. And then what happens is that when we give them advice, what they hear is, see, this is the thing. You see, advice that you get is supposed to make you feel uncomfortable because then that means that you're actually taking on the advice and it's showing you where you went wrong and what you need to do to actually go in the right direction. Because the caller that called in before that, where he was talking all that dumb shit, he's called before with the same question. The reason why he called with the same question is because he doesn't want to adhere to the advice that has to do with him. He wants us to tell him some other shit. You understand? That's going to make him feel good. But the issue is that really good advice is supposed to make you feel uncomfortable because what happens is that uncomfortability signals to you that there's something that needs to be fixed. Do you see what I'm saying?
And that younger guy that called after him, did he get mad at us?
Right.
No, he was like, oh, okay, I see it now. Wow, thank you. You see, that's the one that has a growth mindset. But when you don't have a growth mindset, you're going to fight information by fighting the source of where the information came from, by talking down to the source who's actually trying to help them.
Right.
We're not the bad guy here. But again, that's what they see with Lucario. See, they always want to talk about Lucario's lifestyle. They always talk about lifestyle. But when y'all don't have any women. Excuse my language, but nigga, do you know who the fuck we?
Listen, let me tell you guys something. If we listen, if we, how do you want to say it? But this is what I'm saying. If niggas hate us now,
oh my God,
actually showed you like what's really going on behind the scenes, you would hate us. Like you would literally want to find us and destroy us. That's what we try to tell y'all.
Right. And even in Las Vegas, Miles even showed what I was doing. I did footage. There was footage of what I was doing, as I was doing it. But young man, but what I'm saying is that everybody is not built to learn, and everybody's not open to understand that the only way we can help you is by breaking you from the reality that you're in. He wants to stay in his reality and not listen to Lucario, not listen to me, and look at the facts. Lucario, don't mess with women at your job. He's like, fuck you, I'm gonna do it anyway. If you see a woman you want to talk to her. He said, fuck you guys, I'll wait 2 years. Then we tell him don't be feeding these fucking women. He's like, fuck you, I'm going to feed her. And then after that, I'm not even going to talk to her. He's like, we tell her to talk to her at least a little bit. Fuck you, I'm not going to talk to her. I'm just going to go to the winery and build up sexual tension by telling her about her fucking dress. The fuck out of here.
And that indirect shit, like I'm learning that indirect shit doesn't help. Like I was in a situation similar. I told a chick, because I was even at my job and I was like, hey, listen, I came back because I left some paperwork there about some houses shit. And I was like, oh, yeah, I'm coming back to find some paperwork. Do you see something? She's like, yeah, it's right here. I was like, all right, cool. I was like, I actually also wanted to come back. I was like, I wanted to take you out with drinks. Let's get some drinks. Let's do something. You know what I mean? Let's get together. Oh, well, I don't do dates and all that. I'm not really dating. I said, neither am I. I'm just trying to get together and do, and I said, do something fun. But then I was like, I caught myself right there. And she was like, oh, maybe. And I was like, I know exactly why that didn't work out. I need to get myself a little bit more comfortable with being like, yo, I've seen you in your pants and, in them scrubs and you look good. You got a lot of ass on it. I'm trying to squeeze on that while I'm doing X, Y, Z, blah, 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 blah. Like, you get to that point where, like, I'm realizing that, okay, it doesn't hurt to be able to say that because she literally gave me the opening saying, I'm not dating. And I'm like, neither am I.
Right.
The first initial pause was like, oh, okay, he might be looking to, now I want you to show me or tell me and see if we click on the same thing. Tell me why I want to fuck you or why I should fuck you. And let's go down that path. But unfortunately, I didn't do it the right way. And because of that, it gave her the second pause like, yeah, I don't know if this is going to be this. And I was like, okay, cool. I see where I fucked up. And I'm learning from that, and I'm being more comfortable about my approaches now when it comes to being sexual. But funny story, Steve. So I called him before. About my son's mom and the situation I had. I also called on y'all's show before when I was like, I was jealous about the fact that she was out there dating. So I called in your show multiple times. Funny story about game, Steve. Dog, I hated you 2 years ago.
Why? What did I do? No, why do y'all hate me?
This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. So I was just like these callers that call in and be like, I don't want to talk to Steve. I don't want to talk to Steve. I don't want to talk to Steve. Like when I first, because I called in your show like multiple times, like over the last, I think like 2.5 years or so.
Yes.
And I would hear you say certain stuff, and you the same stuff that you would ask them, like you was asking me the same shit too, and I never really had an answer for it. And then you would just like get on their ass. Hold on, buddy. Hold on. You would like get on my ass about this shit. No, Diddy. And I used to hate it. Like I'd hate the feedback. I'd feel like I'm being attacked and shit like that. And this is just what proves the whole thing is that over time I had to understand what you were saying. And once I started to understand what you were saying, I didn't feel that way no more because I had to get used to the fact that I was comfortable living like how I was. And because you were saying the shit that you were saying, it was going against my comfort. It was
your reality.
Disrupting my comfort zone and my reality. And I had to get comfortable with discomfort. So like as I got older, it started to click more what you were saying, and the more I would watch your shit, all of it started to make more sense. And I was like, why do I hate this man?
Yeah.
Nothing that he's saying is attacking me. It's going against something that honestly I don't even know if I'm comfortable living with, because it's altering some shit that, for one, I don't even know is really true, because I'm thinking choosing signals is how you're supposed to do shit or how you're supposed to get women. I'm thinking that, oh, I need to go take her out to dinner and, you know what I mean, wine and dine, you know what I mean? I need to take it slow. Women don't want to clear. These are all the shit these niggas been told that they come on the show calling and talking about. I've been told and learned the same shit.
Yeah.
But over time, it started to make way more sense. Like, nah, you're doing this the wrong way. And you need to realize that and accept that and be uncomfortable with the fact that you're going to have to unlearn some shit and reprogram yourself.
Yeah, we're trying to get y'all some pussy.
You and Lucario, man.
Yeah, Lucario and I are doing everything we can to get y'all some pussy. It's crazy. That's what we're trying to do, is we're trying to get you to have a roster, if you choose to have one, or a woman, or a relationship, or a wife. Hey, but you can't show on the front end, guys. But what I'm saying is, whatever it is, we're trying to show you that, but they're fighting us. But you know what that guy that called? I promise you, he would never call any red pill oh wait, he can't call a red pill show. You want to know why? Because they don't do live shows.
Right.
Right off the bat anyway, so he wouldn't be able to do that. But they'll never question any of those red pill guys. They'll never say, you know what? How do I talk to a woman? Because they know they can't, because those motherfuckers don't know how to teach them that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. I want to show you the difference between me being, because I'm 32, he's 34. And I did the same shit he did, lived the same way he left, felt the same way he was feeling. And I want to show you the difference in what your game and what game in general, not just yours, but what game in general can teach you and show you, and how that shit can alter your state of mind and alter the way you look at life completely, and the way that you look at yourself. So let this be a testament that niggas like him, I have been a nigga like him, and now.
Hey, real quick, how bad did you hate me?
Man.
Yeah. You were like, you probably like, that house husband ain't shit, motherfucker. Ain't as fuck. He's bald.
It felt like you were just like trying to hurt a nigga. I was like, yo, this nigga's like, because I even showed my baby mom. She saw the clip with y'all talking about Chris Brown and the finger in the ass and like the date and all that shit. And she was like, oh, they were being kind of mean to you. I was like, nah, not really. Not really.
Oh my gosh.
But before that, man, I used to feel like, yo, you was just a dickhead, bro. Like you was just on some real sucker shit. I'm like, yo, this nigga's trying to like insult us on the line. He embarrassing niggas on the internet. That's crazy. Like, I don't see it that way, man. Like, I honestly don't see it that way, because I would rather you say it that way to get us to see the reality of the situation, and like, yo, you really do hate yourself. Like, if you ask that question, it used to be like, yo, what the fuck you mean? Do I hate myself? Nigga, of course not. So like when I hear you ask the question now, when niggas say, no, I don't hate my, it's like, nah. And it goes back to what Miles say, your language is, everything just clicks, bro. And I'm like, nah, yeah. It's not like you see that it's not like you're consciously hating yourself. You're subconsciously making decisions that show that you don't value the way that you live, or you don't value yourself. So ultimately, yeah, you do hate yourself.
Well, hey, because I know someone's going to say
it.
Someone's going to say it. So make sure you give us your PayPal so we can pay you off for the phone call.
Right.
Because that's going to be the next thing. They're going to say, oh, they paid this guy off to call in. So I just want to make
these niggas, hey, yo.
That's crazy.
They can kiss my whole ass with that shit.
Oh, God,
no Diddy, you know what I mean? Because I'm telling you now, and I'm like, there's receipts. If you go back to, if you go back, because I don't even remember, and I'm pretty sure y'all don't remember, but there are multiple videos that y'all have where I've called in and people just didn't know that it was me. And of course, it's been so long. That, yes, I was on that type of time. I did feel the type of way about certain shit. I did not like the calls that I had. There's nothing that you could say that ever made me feel like, oh, well, the game is rigged, and no, you know, it wasn't even me Hold on, let me get my thoughts together. It wasn't me feeling like, oh well, this shit's gonna pay off. It was like, nah, this shit don't make any sense because it's about women. Like the game is about women. Like that's how you got game. You know how to get women. But like it didn't click in my head that game is about yourself, and that's ultimately how you get women. And yeah, that's. Well, I appreciate y'all even letting me on there.
All right, man. We'll get back to. Hey, what is he watching? Dora? What is he watching? SpongeBob?
ABC's.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait. How old is he?
He's 2.
Okay, good. All right, yeah. Keep him going, man.
It's my little man. It's my little man that I called him about with the whole.
And this is why we do what we do, because for young men like you got to be able to get this game to pass the baton on to your son to show him the value and worth of his name and his legacy, young man. Okay.
Damn straight, man. And I appreciate y'all, man. Y'all keep.
Yes, sir.
All right, thank you. We'll throw you back in. Respect to you. Good call right there. All right, let's continue right there. Eric, oh my God, he's calling back. No, why do you keep calling back?
He's calling back again. This nigga is wild, yo.
He keeps calling back.
What's going on, man?
Oh yeah, I called to get some information, some game from Locario.
Oh my God. What's up? What's going on?
Yeah, I was looking at the playback, and you were asking me, how did I know that Steve was a house husband? You were asking me, like, making it like this was something that I really didn't have any information about.
Mm-hmm.
So how can I say it, correct?
Yeah. So where'd you get the information?
Okay, because I'm trying to get some game real quick. Where I got that information from, Alan Roger Curry. Alan Roger Curry, he allegedly he knew Steve, and he actually is the person that disclosed that information.
Alan, okay.
So my question, wait, hold on. Let me ask. I gotta ask. I'm trying to get some game. Hello.
Yeah. Okay.
I gotta get some game from Locario.
So you think because Alan Roger Curry? Hold on, wait. Let's explore that. Let's explore that.
Oh my God.
So you think because Alan Roger Curry said that means that it's true?
Well, you have to when people say stuff, you can either trust it or not trust
it. So because somebody on the internet said it, it's true. Hello? Is he there? Hello? Did he hang up?
Wait, don't tell me he hung up.
I thought he wanted some game.
Wait, where'd he go? He got quiet. He's still on the line.
Hello?
So because it said on the internet it's true. So if Alan Rogers Curry told you I was an astronaut, would you believe that too?
I ain't got my phone connected.
Oh yeah, hey, wiggle it. iPhones, come on, fix your phone.
All right, so
a person that lives in Gary, Indiana, knows a person from Texas like that.
You said what?
A person from Gary. Okay, I've known Hashim Locario longer than I've known Alan Roger Curry. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I've known him longer.
Mm-hmm.
And if I was a house husband, he would know I'm a house husband because I would tell him, well, I gotta go. I got some dishes to clean. He would know that.
Okay.
Right. And on top of that, I've never been to Steve's house. So I don't even know Steve's house. So I'm sure Alan Roger Curry never stepped in his house.
No. Came to my house. We're so tell us, explain. Because somebody told you that? So someone on the internet told you and you believe it?
Okay, now rest in peace to Alan Roger Curry. But my question is, why? So you saying that Alan Roger Curry just made that up and put that on the internet?
No, I'm asking you, how would ARC know?
Yeah, and Diamond Sharp said the same thing. So how do they know?
So you think he just pulled that out of his ass?
No, I'm asking you if ARC have never stepped into Steve's house. How does he know?
He has the information somehow. I mean, he said it. Listen.
Oh, this is gold.
Okay, so let me ask you this question, and rest in peace to ARC. But what? So let me ask this last question, and we'll get to your part. So hold on, wait. So now, hold on, wait. Now, what did ARC explain to let you know how he got the information?
He didn't explain it.
Oh, so you didn't explain. Okay, so now what's your question of the game you need to learn? Go ahead.
What's your question on the game so you can help? Because we have a show to run.
Okay. So basically, if someone says something, just always doubt everything that everybody says.
Well, you got to see it for yourself. Yes.
You have to see the shit for yourself. Yes. Even when we say stuff, this is why we tell you motherfuckers to go out there and do the shit we're doing, we're saying, so you can see for yourself. That's what we're talking about.
We totally agree with that, sir.
Right, but the problem is that you hear something and you just run with it. You see what I'm saying? That's the issue.
Well, that's not necessarily the case. If someone's reputable, like let's just say, for example, let's just say if
I discovered Alan Roger Curry, right? I was before Alan Roger Curry. Wait, sir, all right, sir, it's a show. We're the host, sir. You got to respect the show. All right, goodbye. You got to respect the show, buddy. Come on.
See, he don't even realize why he have issues with women because he's
that's crazy as hell. Area code 804. What's your name? What's your question, sir? What's up? 804 going once. 804 going twice. 804 call back, sir. Let's continue. All right, let's get back to these questions. Guys, you got a question, go ahead, ask. We got you guys. I don't understand why we just have a dialogue, but I don't think he understands. I was before Alan Roger Curry even stepped into the game, motherfucker. What are you talking about? I mean, reputable. Let me keep going. Let's see here. Let's keep going. So any game on hiding wives and girlfriends? No, you don't. Let's get to this. It's very important. Gentlemen, women have lives and they're doing things, okay? Mm-hmm. And the thing is, in the game, you keep all business on the back end. It's always been like that on the streets. Everything is handled on the back end. You don't show anything on the front end. Now, of course, I'm not talking about pimps. I'm talking about max players, hustlers, ballers, not pimps. But you keep the business on the back end. So I don't understand why put information like that on the front end. What is that? How does that help you to know our lives and our information versus the information that we actually give you to utilize to help yourself? Lucario, what say you on this?
Right, because you got to remember surface level thinkers, right? What they do is just like the caller that I just called earlier, where he's like, oh, well, I heard somebody say something. But what most people don't do is they don't critically think. Do you see what I'm saying? And so what happens is that when you guys don't critically think, what you do is you just think surface level. So you say, oh, well, I want to get a girl and I don't, I'm having trouble getting girls. So I want to learn how to get it. So then now they say, oh, well, let me listen to these guys, but I want to see that you're girl so that I can get girls. But the reason why he can't get girls is because he's focusing on getting girls. He's focusing on chasing girls. He's making a game about women. He's simping. He's tricking. He's doing all that other shit. So the issue is that when you don't understand game, right? You don't have the understanding to realize that sometimes you're asking the wrong questions. Do you see what I'm saying? So what happens is when you learn game, then you read, just like the caller that just called before the last guy. He said, yo, I used to hate Steve. But then what happened is when he understood, he's like, oh, I get what Steve was saying from the beginning now. I just didn't see it before because I didn't have the understanding to see it before. And so what happens is a lot of you guys, because you don't have the understanding, the questions that you're asking or the things that you're seeking, you don't even realize that you're asking the wrong fucking questions. It's just like I tell you guys, watch The Karate Kid. A lot of y'all guys are Danielson. You're like, why I gotta wax on and wax off? Why I gotta do this? Why I gotta do that? I don't understand. And the sensei's trying to teach you the lesson, but you're too ignorant to understand the lesson. You see what I mean? It's terrible.
So here we got a guy right here. Okay. Truth is just true. That's why we say it's not about what is. It's not about right or wrong. It's about what is. And truth is not rude. It's how you interpret it is the problem. Wait, we got a call right here. 1 second. 929. What's your name and what's your question, sir? How can we help you? 929 going once. 929.
Hello.
What is your name, sir? And what is your question?
My name is Ryan. I just have a question. What's your thoughts on NoFap or jerking off?
Okay, Ryan, how old are you, sir?
I'm 18.
Okay, you're 18 years old, and I'm sure you watch NoFap videos, yes?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to ask you a question. It's going to be challenging to answer, but I'm not trying to be rude here, okay? Because the truth is kind of rude, so I'm going to prepare you for that. Tell me why you would watch a video of another man talking about his dick, or what you should do with your dick.
Because I be doing that. That's why. And I be trying to know how to not do that.
Okay, but you touching yourself or not touching yourself is not going to help you with a woman, because your problems are you interacting with women. Am I correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
But
so
is it no fap not to not release energy?
No. Okay, see, that's the lie that they try to tell. Okay, so
wait, what is not releasing energy going to do for you?
It's supposed to not make you
not make you what?
Not make you. It's supposed to not make you be normal around girls.
But wait. You say not touch yourself gives you an energy of not being normal around girls?
Yeah.
I'm saying, no, we got you, trying to help you. What do you mean by that?
Yeah, what does that mean, not be normal around girls?
If you jerk off a lot, then it doesn't make you look at girls the same.
What? But wait, what does you jerking off have to do with how you look at a woman?
Because of the videos.
Okay, all right, young man. I understand this, because a lot of young guys do this, and they hate us for what we do because we try to get you off that stuff. Okay, have you ever done your history or homework on that thing, that lie and that cult? Have you ever done your history on that?
What, no fap?
Yes. No. Okay. So what you got to understand is, I'm showing you right now the thing. This person right here is the godfather. This is your daddy of NoFap. This winner right here, who went to a website called Reddit in 2011 and read a article from a Chinese guy in 2003 and came up with NoFap. Do you see what I'm saying, sir? So I know
I think my daddy.
Well, I'm saying your daddy because you believe you young men, you believe other men telling you to do things with your dick. Is weird to me, dog. It's just, you got to see the people that's doing it. And I know listen, young man, listen. I know you're snickering because you're immature right now, but I'm telling you, as a grown man, this is why you won't ever get any pussy, because you're acting very feminine right now. This is not a funny thing, because we're winning, you're losing.
So wait, I just need to know one thing, caller. So if you don't jerk off, what does that do in relation to dealing with women? Because I know you're doing it for women. So what is that going to do for you as far as dealing with women?
It makes me not get nervous around them. I know how to.
Really? How does that work? Explain to me how does not jerking off make you not nervous around women?
Because when you don't jerk off, you don't see them in a certain way.
In what way? What way don't you see them when you don't jerk off?
As normal.
What do you mean normal? What is normal?
What do you mean though? What does that mean? What do you mean normal? You see on
a pedestal.
So okay, so by not jerking off, that means you're not gonna put the woman on a pedestal?
Yes.
So, but that doesn't make sense, because if you're not jerking off, you're not releasing, which means that you have sexual tension being built up inside of you. So wouldn't that make you want the girl more?
No, it makes you focus on yourself.
No, wait. No. But it's young man. Think about what Mr. Carrier said. You okay, sir. I want you to look at the root and the why to why you're not jerking off. Because you're saying you're doing it to not think about women or put women in whatever, right? But at its core, it's about women.
Right.
At its core. So we're saying, right. We're saying, yeah, see what I'm saying? So you're doing it because of women, to show women that you're not doing it? It doesn't make any sense.
Because I'm trying to focus. I'm trying to focus on myself.
You're not. No. You're not focused on yourself, because the reason you're doing it is because of women.
Right.
How are you doing it for yourself if you're doing it because of women?
because I'm trying to. I don't know.
No. It's okay. I know. I told you it's gonna get heavy over here. It's okay. We're just relax and think for a moment. You're saying you're doing it to put out this energy force to show women that you don't do it, I guess, or to stop you putting women on a pedestal. But don't you think the reason you're doing it all is because you're putting a woman on a pedestal?
That's true.
Right. So you're doing the same thing, but you don't understand that this is where these guys manipulate your mind, because at the end of the day, let's be honest, you want women, yes?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm glad you're honest. But yet you're trying to do something to prevent you from wanting women? Wait, why do you hang up? Why do they hang up when we get them? Man, God damn.
This is why we don't have millions of fucking people watching this.
It's much. We told Lucario it's okay. He would have been like, "We love you guys."
Right.
We got a call. Area code 402, sir. What's your name and what's your question, sir?
Yeah, this is Prodigy.
Prodigy, can you please get off your speakerphone, sir, and get on your regular phone?
Okay.
Okay, let us know when you do it, because you sound like you're in the bathroom or something. Maybe it's just you're in the bathroom or something.
What's going on?
What's your question? How can we help you?
Yeah, so it was somebody in that they couldn't answer a question concerning like who exposed you for being a house husband. I can tell y'all I can pretty much divulge that information if y'all want me to.
Yeah, you can.
Go ahead.
Yes.
Yeah, so it was Donovan Sharp and it was Alvin Roger Curry. You know,
I did say
we just said
that. We just said Alvin Roger Curry, sir. You're right. You got me red-handed. Okay, well, do you have any other questions? Because we got
caller. So right now, if I said to you, well, Steve Dedeen has cows and goats locked up in his garage. Would that, you believe it?
I don't know Steve Dedeen. Maybe he do, maybe he don't.
But wait a second.
Why you?
Wait, hold on. How old are you? How old are you, big guy?
Hold on, wait a minute, hold on. I answered it.
I know you answered it, but how old are you?
I answered it.
Okay, yeah, thank you. How old are you?
I answered it.
How old are you?
I'm 32.
You're 32.
I'm 32.
You're 32. Okay, so how can we help you with women? Because we know you have problems with them.
Okay, let me answer Locario's question. So the Alvin Roger Curry dude, he was a dude that was an extreme advocate for being honest and direct and transparent with your interests and intentions, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, why would he lie about something like that if he's a
Wait,
dude
isn't that the same Alvin Roger Curry that admitted that he was crying because a woman broke up with his ass? Is that the same Alvin Roger Curry who was crying live on TV? Y'all believe that motherfucker?
I mean, wait a minute. Hold up.
Sir,
if
you want to believe it.
Wait a minute, hold up.
Sir, it's okay. Listen, sir.
Go ahead.
If you want to believe it. But here's the $1 million question. Why listen to a house husband? Why do that? Why waste your time? No, I understand that. I'm just saying. Why? No. I'm asking you, why waste your time?
They didn't know, so I just answered.
Okay, but then why are you wasting your time here? Why waste your time? Hey, look, if I was you, I say, look, that motherfucker ain't got no game. He's a house husband, and his wife is 300 pounds. Don't listen to him because he doesn't know how to get women, because he never proves or shows his woman. That's all you need to say.
I just want to know the investigative.
I know. No. Apparently, hey, dog. If you feel that way, then why would you listen to a house husband? Why? Why? I wouldn't do that. Hey, dog. Hey, look. If I were you, I wouldn't listen to me. If you know I'm a house husband, I wouldn't listen to me. I'm being dead ass serious. Why waste your time?
Well, I mean, look. A lot of dudes can't be in that position. You know what I mean? Like,
be in what
position? To be a house husband, but I didn't want to take that position.
What is the position?
You know what I mean? Because I'm a man and I stand on my own shit. You know, I don't need a woman to finance my life and take
what
care
is the
of
position?
So I mean, but it is.
Look, hey, dog. I don't make money. I don't have a business. Hey, look, you got me. Look, Listen, when I went to Vegas, no, you're right. No, I'm saying I didn't have any money. I'm a house husband, and Lucario had to, in April, had to come.
We had to give Steve money every day.
I don't have any money. I don't make money at all. I don't have money. I am a house husband. You're right, because it's said on the internet, and what's said on the internet is actually true. Just remember that, young man. Okay. Even for a 32-year-old guy.
Y'all motherfuckers have no critical thinking skills. Y'all never ask questions.
I never once said y'all niggas don't have game. I never said you guys don't have game. I'm just saying that it's not becoming of a man to be in the feminine role. You know what I mean?
I totally agree with you. That's why I'm saying, if you feel that I'm feminine, man, don't listen to me, dog. I'm a house husband. How would you listen to that? How would you listen to that?
You know what, bro? You are 100% correct, bro.
Thank you.
Listening to a house husband, that shows, like how much game I
do. Y'all motherfuckers are so I'm actually scared about how dudes don't think critically. They just like, I could literally, I could literally come on here and say anything and y'all would believe it. I could be like, yo, I was hanging out with this guy and he did this thing. And they were like, yo, oh my God, Lucario said this. So it gotta be true. Like, what are you talking about?
It's so funny that you got to understand the feminine male. They're told that women are hypergamous. They're told that women are modern. They're told about Riz and everything. So they believe, just like that 18-year-old, they believe what they hear because they want to believe in something other than somebody teaching them how to believe in themselves. You see that shit works? They don't want to believe in themselves. So it's easier to believe what people want to tell them versus that, okay, we got another call. Damn it. Hold on a second. Hold on. We got another call. Area code 289, sir. What's your name and what's your question? 289 going. Was that you? 289. What's that crumbling? 289 going. Yes, what's your name, sir?
Yo, Lucario. Steve, Mohab. It's Mohab calling.
Oh, can you get off are you on your speakerphone?
Yeah, my fault. Is that better?
Yeah. What's going on, Mo? How can we help you, brother?
Yeah, no, I just need to set things straight real quick. Number one. Okay, I be calling Steve at like 2 a.m., 3 a.m., Steve be out on the road.
Hey, Mo,
wait, hold on. No, I gotta come through, Steve.
I know, I'm just saying. Okay, I'm not, okay, but I get, okay, it is, all right, good.
All right, I be calling Steve. Steve be having a show at 1, 12, and then he's out at 2 a.m., 3 a.m., and then he's back up again at 9 a.m., 10 a.m., out again. So he be out all day long putting in work. So this house husband shit is all a bunch of bullshit. Y'all don't even know what you're talking about. Number two, I'm actually seeing the text that Steve gets. I'm actually seeing the women.
Hey, Mo. Hey, who is this?
Mo's trolling. He's trolling. He don't know. It's like,
stop trolling.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, I know. Hey, Mo, stop trolling. Mo, stop.
I had to go through a troll a little bit.
No, I'm just saying, Mo, Mo. Hey. Some people have to come up with the idea of what myself, and they would say other things even bad about Lucario, because it's easier to look at somebody else's life and figure out what it is versus looking at their life themselves.
Right.
So that you understand. Right. So you remember, their reality is built on looking at through the lens, oh, well, Lucario's wife is this. Why is Lucario doing this? So those individuals don't want to listen to the message. They're focused on the messenger, because what do you think the red pill teaches these young boys? Look at men first. Remember, look at what another man is doing. Look at another man's pockets. Look inside another man's home, and then look at the man again. So you know what I mean?
Right. No, but that's all. I just had to set things straight. And when you're coming for someone, you better come through with the facts and not just make a bunch.
But see, Mo, that's the thing. No one has any facts because no one actually has been with us and hung out with us over an extended period of time in real life. It's really that simple.
Right. And here's the dead ass truth. And it's the dead ass truth, Mo. I've never been over 50's house. Lucario's never been over 50's house. Right. He's been over Miles. The closest, I think the closest I've ever been to April's and Lucario's houses when I dropped them off. I drove them home. I guess to April Street or somebody's street. But I've never ever been into Lucario's house. And here's the thing, Mo. The thing about men is we don't ask men about their life. I don't ask Lucario about his life and what's going on in his world, and he doesn't ask about mine, and we don't ask about 50s or Zach. We that's what men don't do that. It's just males do that. So it's just what it is.
That's like some weird ass gossipy icky shit. Because these dudes be doing videos where, like, I was on some goofy ass niggas show, and then he made up this whole story. He was like, "Yo, Lucario be dealing with women who are grannies and shit, and he fucking April 60 years old and all this other crazy shit." You understand what I'm saying? I told niggas I smashed one chick who is 69, and she was a bad motherfucker. So I ain't. But
the thing is,
these motherfuckers they make up all these stories. You understand what I'm saying? Because they have to.
They have to. They have to because they cannot decipher or break down something they don't know, and that's game.
Right.
They're just surface. You know, women are bad. Women are evil. Women are this and women are that. And we'll for y'all guys out there, hey, listen. If you feel what you feel, I'm telling you, hey, if you don't like Lucario's lifestyle, I wouldn't listen to him. And if you don't like my lifestyle, don't listen to us. You're better off spending your time somewhere where you can learn something, because you can't learn when you have hatred. But we were getting back to the truth thing. Guys, lines are open, but getting back to what he was saying right here. So talking about the truth. See, and it goes to what we're saying. A lot of people don't like the truth. They like to live in Lucario what they feel is their truth. And their truth is what they think is the ultimate truth to everybody.
Right.
And that's the problem. And this is where people right here say that they think we're being mean. We're nice people. We're not mean people. We're nice people. We're not mean. But Lucario, what say you on this right here?
Yeah, the thing is, you know, unfortunately what happens is because there's more losers, right? Losers think their loser reality is the truth for everybody. But your loser reality is not going to be the truth for a winner. And so this is where the conflict comes in, because then when they hear winners speak, they think winners are lying. And what we're trying to get you to understand is that no, it's not a lie. It's just that you've never been a winner, so you can't understand what winners do and how winners act and what winners experience. You see what I'm saying? That's what it is.
Right. And Renee, yeah, April MC is she cool in the cut, man. And I get it. Yeah. And see, y'all understand we're around like Miles's woman. I met April. They're good people. Now, if April was fucked up, I'd be like, Mario, man, April's fucked up, dog. I think you should, excuse my language, April. I think you dump that bitch. I would have told her, but she's good people. We got a call real quick. Area code 954. What's your name and what's your question, sir? How can we help you? Area code 954 going once. Area code 954. What is your name, sir, and what's your question, sir?
My name is James.
James, can you get off your speaker, please? James, can you please get off your speaker, please? It helps the show because people can't hear you. Yes.
Hello?
Yes. Now, what's your question, James? What's going on?
Hey, I got a question for you, Steve. Hey, what's going on, Lucario?
What's up?
Hey, Steve, could you teach me how to be a house husband? Shit, cause I'm tired of working, bro. So I want you to teach me the game so I could become a house husband.
That's all you wanted to ask?
Is he serious? Do you understand women are listening to you right now?
Don, I'm just fucking with you, Steve.
I know. Listen. It's cool, but know what I'm saying, young man. Look, let me teach you something. You can joke all you want. I don't get that bother me. But what I'm saying to you, young man, is that you've got to pay more respect to your time and stop wasting it by utilizing it a better way instead of trying to troll and be funny and learn something that you don't have. You're not good with women and you don't have any game. So instead of trying to be funny to a motherfucker who has game, don't you think it'd be wiser to ask a question to get more help so you could be a better man than what you are right now, sir?
Yeah, that's true.
Well, no, it's not about what it, and it's not about right or wrong. It's about what it is. That's all. I don't understand. You have how old are you?
Yeah.
How old are you?
30.
Okay.
So oh my God, y'all niggas is grown ass men.
Man who can't you have no motherfucker and dog. Let me shot cold myself, Lucario, and every woman in here. We all know you ain't got no game. We know you can't get women, and we know you don't know what the fuck to do if you had a woman. But that's not knocking you. What I'm saying is that instead of trying to be funny, which is funny, ha 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 ha. Oh, it's funny. Now, why don't you grow up? And why don't you ask a question and get more help? Because once we hang this phone up, you're still going to be the same fucked up guy. When we hang up the phone on you, we're still going to be the winners. So don't you want to be in the neighborhood of winners instead of sitting around trying to be funny, knowing that you can be funny with me, that's fine, but you still chicken shit to talk to a woman. You're too scared to ask what you want. But you will do it with a man, but you won't do it with a woman. So why don't you start this over? And why don't you ask a question where we can help you or not, sir? It's your call.
No, I don't have any questions today.
No, you should have.
Nigga, you have a lot of questions. Stop playing.
What did you do this weekend? Let me ask you a question. Hold on, let me ask you a question. What did you do this weekend?
Chilled at the house.
Yeah, my whole point. My whole point. But yeah, you want to say get a woman, but you chilled at the house. You wanted. You didn't chill.
I got a woman.
Oh man,
I already got a woman.
You got a woman. Okay, you got a woman. Then why are you calling this show if you got a woman? Then
I can't call it show if I got a woman, so I don't need.
No, I'm just asking you. Wait. Are you married, living with, or what? What's going on with your woman?
Yeah, I'm married.
Okay, how long you been married for?
2 years.
Okay, married for 2 years. All right. But I'm asking you that we know you ain't running shit at your house. You know what we both know. And I hear the laugh. Go ahead. You can giggle. Listen, dog, you can giggle all you want, but you understand motherfuckers game, dog. Listen, there's no knock on you. But when you want to learn how to be the leader of your fucking household,
I'm the leader of my household.
Okay. All right.
Actually, yeah, I'm the leader.
I don't think you are. Well, let me ask you a question. At what point did you and your wife have sex the first time?
I'm driving the truck. Sorry about that. Say that again, Lucario.
Listen, at what point did you and your wife have sex the first time?
At what point?
Yeah.
Number 2.
What happened?
Like the second week.
The second week? Did you try to have sex with her the first time?
Yeah, I tried, but the second week was the second date we went on, so I had sex with her on the second date.
Well, you tried. Wait. She said no to you the first time. You tried the first time, and she said no.
No, I didn't ask her the first time.
Why did you ask the first time? You said you wanted. Didn't you want to have sex the first time?
Yeah, you said you want to have sex the first time, didn't you?
Yeah, I did, but I didn't ask her the first time. By the second date, that's when I was like, "Oh, let's
okay." So that's what I'm saying. That's how we know you're not running your situation. Because if you was running your situation, you would actually say what you want when you want it.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? That's why we ask these questions, because
oh my God, man,
you're the same guy. That's what we're trying to get you to understand. And that same guy is the same guy that would call in and trying to be funny, but you're not funny.
Right. You see,
I was just fucking around with y'all. That's all.
That's what I'm saying. But we're trying to get you to understand. Caller.
Yeah, you're one day you might have a son, and I hope to God you don't have one anytime soon, but be all respect. But he's gonna need some leadership, something you don't have. You don't even see that shit. Yeah, look, you'll love your kid, I hope, but what are you gonna teach that boy? Because you ain't got no game.
I'm gonna tell him to call you, Uncle Steve. Since
No. Hey, wait. We talking about? Wait. Don't get mad at my success. I'm asking you. You don't need to call me. This is why we're trying to teach you, so you can teach him. That ain't my kid. I don't give a fuck about your kid like that. That's your responsibility. What are you gonna teach him how to be? What are you gonna teach him? Tell me, how are you gonna teach? You want a joke? Let's play now. How are you gonna teach him how to be a man? What are you gonna teach him? Now you why the crickets? No, wait, we was laughing, right? House husband,
Because you know what the funny part about all this shit is?
crazy to me.
Is check this out. I'm interested in learning how to make money. I would never in my life call a live stream with Jeff Bezos or Grant Stone and be like, hey, let me troll and try to be funny on a show that's trying to teach me how to make money. That don't make no fucking sense.
And Lucario, he hung up.
Of course he did.
My point. And this what okay, y'all gotta understand something here. Y'all are fucked. Not us. Y'all are see y'all a lot of again the femininity in y'all guys because y'all hate winners so bad that you got to understand just because you marry a woman doesn't mean you're going to run the family if you ain't gamed up, and he knows that shit.
Right.
Like, the car, he knew that shit.
Right, because a dude who's running his shit and who's about that life, he not gonna call up to no show trolling.
No, he ain't gonna do that at all.
Trolling energy is really energy from a motherfucker who's not focused. You understand what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying, man. Oh my God, man. Yeah, and what is crazy is how long we've been married for. Yeah, they don't even know that. See, they don't even understand what the game is. See, y'all motherfuckers married for 1 year, 2 years. Y'all out. Game teaches you. You don't even know the length in which we've been married, the success in that shit. And that's game has done all that stuff. But a lot of young men don't understand themselves. So for that guy, I hope that you call in and hope that you can get more help because you're actually going to need it. For a lot of you young men out here, y'all got questions, put a Q. Let's see. Let's get to another question right here. Hold on. Let's see here. Oh, wait. Do you got to use game if she's extreme? Okay, sir. I'm not trying to laugh, dude.
Yo, these questions are funny as hell. I can't even lie.
Laugh, man. Come on, man.
I can't even.
On, man. That's a looks maxing question, dude. You're trying to looks max us with this question.
Nah, but this is the thing I'll say. What's funny about that question is he's like, do you have to use game if she's a see? The thing is that the idea that you guys are using game, right, and that you are not the game is the issue. That's the problem because you're not using game to. Because if by you saying that, you're saying, well, if she's not attracted to me, I have to use game to try to convince her to be attracted. That's not how this shit works. It's not what it's about.
God.
Y'all motherfuckers is crazy, man.
Yeah. Let's go to Victor. Victor has a question. Victor asks, if you tell a girl to take my number down and she tell me to take my number down, no, okay, sir. I keep telling you, I will always tell a woman to call me. Doesn't mean she's going to call me. It means that I'm going to lead the whole interaction. I'm going to tell her what I want her to do. She has every right to say yes, no, or take my number. That is a response from my leadership. Wait, we have another call right here. Area code 434. What's your name, sir? And what's your question? 434 going once, 434 going twice. Sir, Are you on your speakerphone, sir?
Nah, man, I'm wearing a headset. Can you hear me?
Kind of. You sound kind of far away. What's your question, sir? How can we help you?
Yeah, man. It was a dude earlier. He was on y'all live talking about the no fap.
Yes, he was talking about no fap. Yes, sir. What about no fap? Are you a no fapper?
To be honest, man.
So no, it's no not. Because I want to ask you some questions. I'm always been curious about you guys. No Diddy. So what do y'all get out of listening to other men talk about their dick and how they haven't touched their dick in like 2 weeks? Their journey. They had these videos called like no fap journeys, where guys tell you how long it's been since they touched their dick, and you see everybody in the comment section like cheering them on. What is that about, sir? What can you explain with that? I'm not being a dick here. No, Diddy. What is that about? Why do no fap people watch other guys tell them what to do with their dick?
Okay, so I don't really agree with the whole, like, some dudes say they do it because of, they might get anxiety around women. I don't really agree with that, but what I do agree with is I feel like it causes ED. I feel like it programs your mind.
Oh no. What
causes
he thinks not touching you. He thinks doing porn is going to cause erectile dysfunction. Sir, that's not true. There's several things. Testosterone levels can do that. It could be something in your bloodline that can cause that. It's not just jerking off, sir. It's not.
So you think jerking off gives you ED?
I mean, that's what I believe. I mean,
I'm saying, wait, how old are you? Okay, sir, how old are you?
27.
Okay, do you believe in Santa Claus?
No.
But why? If somebody told you on the internet he's real and he dresses up in a red and white suit and goes ho ho ho, why not believe it?
Shit, when I was little, man, I stayed up all night.
No, I understand. I did too. Yeah, I did too. And I found out parents ate the cookies and dumped the fucking milk out, motherfucker. I was pissed. But no, I understand. But what I'm saying is that you're listening to somebody talk about something who is not medical in a medical field to explain what erectile dysfunction is. They're just coming up with something. They're just saying if you're jerking off, it's going to cause something.
So wait, I'm confused though, because when you jerk off, don't you get hard when you're jerking off?
Yeah, you do.
So how does it cause ED?
But I guess I guess they say like the watching of they feel like porn. It programs your mind. Like
how?
You're trying to have sex with a woman.
No, it doesn't. No.
Wait. So wait. Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you. You ever seen a TV show or a movie, and in the scene they're eating food?
Yeah.
Does that make you not eat food in real life? Can you not now eat food because you're watching people eat food, or people who watch the Food Network can't eat food in real life? Can they not digest food?
No, you can.
So then so would the same thing be applied to this? If I'm watching people have sex and I'm jerking off and I'm watching people make food and eating food, shouldn't I also not be able to eat food if I'm watching all these people eat food?
No, you're right. You should be able to eat food.
No, but Lucario, he's saying, now look, young man, let me show you. Okay, so I'm from the 70s. So in the 80s, when I started to learn more about my dick, this is what my porn was to me. Because on TV, unless we had videotapes and stuff like that, that was porn to me, all squiggly and shit. But you're saying,
Gio, call in and tell me how it's not the same thing. It's the same fucking thing. He said if you're watching porn, it desensitizes you from actually having sex. So that would mean if you're watching food, it should desensitize you from eating food. It's the same fucking thing.
Right. Wait, caller, listen what you're saying. You're saying it programs you. Only thing it should program you is to get a nut, but that has nothing to do with a woman. How does porn program you when you don't even have the balls to even talk to a woman? So how can porn program you with a woman when y'all are scared to even talk to women? How does that even work?
I'm not scared, man. I got an old lady.
Honestly,
I feel like.
So wait, so you don't jerk off ever?
You're married and you still don't jerk off?
Nah, shit. I do sometimes.
What are you going against no fap then? Wait a second, you're not a no fapper then. You're a fake no fapper.
Basically.
Oh my God, dog! Wait! We got a song for you. Wait! We got a song for you. Hold on, we got a new no fap. Hold on, young man. We got a new no fap song for you. Let's play it. Go ahead. And 3, 2, 1, Lucario, go.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my God! Stop fucking lying.
I'm gonna keep it 100 with you though, man. See, all right, look, I'm a truck driver, right? I'm gone like 4 days off the week, and I ain't gonna lie to you, man. If I don't beat off though, right? Man, I got so much energy when I get home, man. I'm talking about rounds with my shorty. You know what I mean?
You say if you don't beat off.
If I do beat off, I'm drained, man.
Well, but maybe that's a you thing that you've got to be able to taper how many times you jerk off and things like that, young man. But that has nothing to do with no fap. And it has nothing to do with erectile dysfunction. Or do you have erectile? Wait, do you have a direct? Wait, do you have no? Because no fap to real men is something to use as an excuse not to talk to women. Everything they do in no fap is about pussy. They even got these motherfuckers believing that if you don't jerk off, there is an aura or an energy field around you that a woman will say. I bullshit you not. I'm dead ass. They would tell these guys,
I heard that
right? You know what the fuck I'm talking about. They'll tell these young boys that if you don't jerk off, a woman will see a light around your body. And what I'm saying is God damn it.
Yeah, I don't believe that.
Well, but you believe in no fap though. That's red pill and manosphere shit.
I only believe in one part of the no fap.
But it's okay. Look,
what's the one part you believe in? The erectile dysfunction?
It was the EPA.
Do you have ED?
So, caller, do you have ED? Huh?
Nah, not really.
Well, then what the fuck are you talking about?
How you gonna believe it if you're living the situation you say you believe? That don't even make no sense.
But I just told you though. I said if I don't fap, right, I have hella energy.
No. We're not talking about you.
That's not the point. You said if you're jerking off, it could lead to erectile dysfunction. You said you're jerking off and you don't have erectile dysfunction. So how do you believe it when you're actually not getting erectile dysfunction?
Nah, but I'm saying like I get it. You're not getting what I'm saying. I'm saying like if I do fap, correct? If I fap, I don't have a lot of energy.
Sorry, we're not talking energy. Stop.
No, stay on topic. You said erectile dysfunction. I'm not talking about energy.
Not energy. You said erectile dysfunction. You're not having erectile dysfunction. You're jerking off. So that shit is bullshit. Yes? Yes? Yeah. So then why the fuck are you fapping then if you realize it's bullshit? Santa Claus. Santa Claus.
So wait, caller, let me ask you a question. How long does this energy depletion last?
Man.
Huh?
To be honest, it's man, I'll be honest.
See, wait. I don't understand.
How long does it last? How long does it last?
It don't last long. Man.
See, this is what I'm saying.
Please. This is what I can't stand internet niggas because y'all say shit and y'all know the reality don't match up. They be like, man, all this jerking off is gonna fuck up your energy, bro. When you jerk off, you're probably depleted for like 4 minutes, nigga.
You could go.
What are we talking about?
Come on, dog. It's not about no, caller. It's not about right or wrong. It's about what is. Just always remember that. We some what is motherfuckers. We ain't living in that could be world. You're in the could be world, coming into an is world. And the problem is that you just got busted on your thought process. Who the fuck programmed you? Because you're talking about programming. Who programmed you to believe?
It's that red pill shit.
Well, then why are you listening?
Why you listen to that bullshit?
Why are you listening to it then?
I don't listen to it no more. Ever since I found you guys.
Yeah, but it's stuck in your head. No, what I'm saying is, why do y'all listen to guys complain about women, bitch, and then tell you to do things to your dick to get women when they're complaining about women?
And you know what the funny part is that the unfortunate part about the situation is so deep that you are living the opposite of what they're preaching and you still believe what they're preaching. That's crazy.
And they call into us telling us that shit.
I wouldn't say I believe, because I don't.
Dog, you came in telling us about no fap and how it causes erectile dysfunction. And then after we showed you the truth serum or something we showed you, you admitted that you jerk off and you admitted that you don't have erectile dysfunction. So then you try to shift it to energy. And then the Lucario caught you on that one. You were like, well, yeah, man, well, I really ain't that tired. So what the fuck are you doing here? What are you doing?
Y'all are wild, bro.
Basically calling to get a second opinion.
No. You already have the answer. You're doing it and you are staying hard. No Diddy. You're fucking and you still have energy. So why are you making all these feminine ass excuses up, buddy?
And see, this goes and this proves that a lot of motherfuckers on the internet, unfortunately, what they do is they say a bunch of shit as a cope. So this is what they're gonna say: hey, guys, don't jerk off because it's gonna give you erectile dysfunction. And you're gonna lose all this energy, and if you don't jerk off, then women will want you more. But that's the real reason why they're doing it. They're trying to get women because they don't know how to get women. So they say, what is some magical shit that I can do to get women because I can't get women? That's basically all this no fat bullshit is about.
Yeah, wait, you're 30? You're 30. Oh my God. Wait a second. Hold up. You're 27. You got to get energy? I've been fucking since I was 13. You know I was doing 27? Oh my God. Wait. You're 27 and you tapping out after one round?
Nah, I go more rounds, man. I'm just saying.
Well,
man.
hey, wait. If I'm 53 and I'm still a little, and I can't move like I was at 27. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm 53. I can't move like I was at 27. But God damn it, you see the energy in me. You never see a day where I'm tired later. I'm like 53. So you know what the deal is. So come on, man. At 27, shit. Let me get that 27 body me now at 53, man. Oh my God. I'm a little jealous of you right now, calling that you was just coming in with that no fab shit. I'm a little upset too. Come on, man.
I got one more question though.
Yes.
Man. I need some tips, man. What's some more foreplay strategies I can use on my girl, man?
See, dog, hey, call her.
And hit up Steve. Get that coaching.
Call her. You gotta learn. Hey, dog, hey, look, right now, you got 4 more days, got discounts. You get the kissing 101, the 5 play, the fucking 101, the making out, the dirty. Dog, I'm showing you how to fuck. Showing you how to eat pussy. Wait, let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a serious question. How long you been with your girl for? How long you been with your girl for?
2 years.
Okay. Have you named the pussy yet?
Yeah, I named it. We got
okay.
names. I got names.
Okay. No. I'm gonna take it to another notch. Do you text or call the pussy?
Never heard of that.
I know, because you can remember. Hey, what do we know about the game and shit? You remember? Hey. Well, what I'm saying is, why don't what's her name? Just make up a name. You don't have to tell her not your girl, but what did you name the pussy?
The name is Oceana.
So what you need to do is call your woman and say, look, can you give me a second? I got a message for Oceana. Girl, I cannot wait to kiss on you, girl, man. Is she taking care of you? If she's fucking treating you, mistreating you, mishandling you, anything, girl, you tell me. I got you, Oceana. I'll talk to you later. Or send a text message to Oceana. You know what? Hey, good morning, baby. But also, I just want to tell Oceana, what's up, girl? You see, you got to be able to still, see. Yeah, I know you like that because guess what? Y'all don't even hear about that shit from the red pill. But hey, what is a house husband does? No, what do I know?
It's funny that you said that, man, because I've been listening to you, right, and I've been hearing you talk about the Halloween joint.
Yeah,
I've been talking with my girl on that shit. I've been telling her I got something special planned for Halloween and shit.
Yeah. Or Easter. If you were listening to Easter, you should have did the Easter thing with. But I'm saying, young man, is that you're not asking the wrong question. I'll show you. You just got to get some coaching or get something or holler at me on the back end, no diddy. And we'll get you right because you gotta learn how to eat pussy the right way, fuck the right way, kiss the right way, hey, talk dirty to the right way. And that's a little bit of flirtatious right there. You start talking to Oceana. Start talking to her. Ask her how she doing. You know what? How's your day? You know, hey, nobody's ever asked about your day. I want to know about your day. How is she treating you? And keep it. Say she. How is she treating you? Is she shaving you right? Is she nicking you? Are you okay? I know she's sitting on you, smothering you and everything, but breathe, girl. You know what I'm saying? Have fun with it. That because that's gonna make her feel sexy. Because guess what? The average guy ain't doing this shit, dog.
Mm-hmm.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're right.
All right. So yeah, just say, let her know. Hey, say, hey, yeah, let her know. Hey, listen, hey, say, Oceana, listen, look, I'm gonna clean you up. Cause you want to know what? I got this idea. I'm gonna take some ice cream. I want to eat. I want to see how ice cream tastes off of you. I mean, you know what? I know how ice cream tastes in the bowl, but how does it taste off of you, Oceana? Now listen, Don't tell your girl. It'll be our little secret. You see what I'm saying? Have fun with it. Hey, look, it'll be our little secret, okay? I'm gonna eat off of you, girl, but don't tell my woman. It's gonna be our little secret. That kind of shit. That kind of banter women love, because you know what? Because they don't really get it from average motherfuckers. Okay?
Appreciate you, man.
All right.
Have a good day, man.
All right, holler back at him on the back end, brother, okay? Good call, brother, okay? We'll throw you back in, man, okay? All right, respect. Good call. That was an awesome call. Awesome call. All right, guys, a few more questions. We're about to wrap it up. But that's what I'm saying. That's what game does. Teach y'all things that y'all don't even know. Let's see here. Wait, let's get. Oh my God. I don't need to call him. Go ahead, Lakari. It's your guy, man. 816.
Oh my God. You call it again? Jesus Christ. Yo. What's going on, fam? What's popping with you, man?
What's going on, family? Before I say anything, I want to apologize to Steve for disrespecting the show. That's first and foremost. But I want to get some game from Rosario.
Hold on, are you on a speakerphone?
No, I don't know my headset.
Okay, yeah, speak directly into the phone, because it sounds like you far away. So speak directly into the phone.
Okay, can you hear me good right now?
No, you gotta come up closer. I can't hear you, buddy.
Oh, okay. This is as good as I can get. I can call
Yeah,
back.
No, you're good right there.
That's good. Yeah, go ahead. What was your question?
Oh yeah, when I had got off the phone last time, I heard you said that, and this guy wonders why he struggles with dating. So I just wanted to get some game on that. What about the game is it that I'm not understanding that makes me struggle from your perspective?
Well, the issue is that you're not allowing yourself to open your mind to the information, because what happens is that, and this is the thing. So. And I'm not saying this to diss you. I just want you to understand what I'm saying. You ever heard of Derek Jackson?
Yeah.
Right. So you know Derek Jackson, he does information to women and all that other stuff. The reason why Derek Jackson gave relationship advice to women how he gave it is because he had to make women feel good with the advice, because if he didn't, then there would be pushback, because they would get emotional based on what he would say if he kept it real. Do you understand what I'm saying? So what happens is that you're kind of doing the same thing when we're trying to tell you what the situation is, and then you get emotional based on the information. So what happens is that when you're dealing with women, right? If you have that type of energy, you're not going to be able to lead women correctly, because women are going to do things. And if you don't know how to stand on your square and to really lead, what's going to happen is you're going to get triggered and emotional, which is going to cause the women to not want to fuck with you at the end of the day. So what I'm saying is that the way that you're coming at the situation here is also going to be, it's also indicative of how you would do it when you're dealing with women. So part of the issue that you have dealing with women is because of how you're acting in these calls, in these situations. That's what we're trying to tell you. So you got to be open to be able to receive the information, even if the information makes you uncomfortable, so that you know how to deal with these situations and be able to move in a direction that's going to be beneficial to you. But nothing's going to be beneficial to you if you keep getting emotional, because then what's going to happen is that subconsciously you're going to dismiss the information, because you being triggered is going to make you feel like, right, that the information that you're getting is not correct or not going to help you, which is why you called in twice with the same story. You see what I'm saying? You notice that you called me on my show the other day, and you called us today with the same exact story, right?
Yeah, but that was just because you all asked for an example. I don't need any help with that situation. I just asked for an example. That's why I wanted to know.
Okay, so what do you need help with?
Oh, my question whenever I first called in was some practical advice I could get on how to get women more off the pedestal, but we never ended up getting to that.
Mm-hmm. No, but that's the thing. We said it earlier. That was basically what we said, is that you get them off the pedestal by not putting them on the pedestal in the first place, by you putting yourself on the pedestal. So let's use the example that you gave. Like we said, I said, hey, when you were first interacting with this woman, right? You knew 2 years ago you wanted to smash, but you didn't do anything. Then you finally hit her up 2 years later to try to make something happen. Then when you tried to make something happen on the first date, you still didn't make it sexual. So what we're saying is that from the jump, right, you have to be about what you're about, because by you not making it that from the jump, that is what makes you put the woman on a pedestal. You see what I'm saying? Because
Yeah, I get that.
right. So that's what I'm saying. Because by you feeling like you're gonna offend the woman, that's you putting her on a pedestal. You think, oh man, I don't want to offend her. So what you're doing is you're putting her on a pedestal, making her seem more special and delicate. So you're afraid to actually say what the fuck you want to say and do what you want to do. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I completely understand that. I completely understand.
Right.
Yeah,
So,
I appreciate that. And,
right, so the next time, just when you really want to make something happen, just let the woman know what you want to happen, and then go from there. That's it.
I understand it. I understand that. And,
Right.
And thank you for that information. And just to follow up on what you were saying, you were saying that I would get emotional based on the feedback I was getting. Let's just say, for example, from Steve, you say, you get emotional when he gives you the information because he didn't deliver it in a certain way. I understand that you're saying that's what I was doing, but at the same time, I really wasn't getting emotional. The thing is, if you disrespect me, I'm going to address the disrespect. So
Okay. Cool. So tell me what part is the disrespect?
Can I finish? Can I finish that thing?
Here we go again. Okay.
Say what?
No. So what? Tell us what part is the disrespect.
Now, on our original call, or the first call, and I'm gonna get off of here after I say this. I know y'all in the show, but on our original call, I was calling in. I was respectful. We was talking back and forth. It was respectful, and then it turned disrespectful when that beanhead ass nigga Steve called me a bitch. Now, why is that not disrespect, and why should I respect him after he disrespected me?
Caller, can I say something, caller, please? Sir, the reason why I said that is because that's what the woman was thinking about you anyway. So what do you mean? That's how she saw you as. You don't think she didn't see you as that?
So now, what is a bitch? What's your definition of a bitch?
A person that is scared to talk to a woman for 2 years, a person that takes a woman out and has a boring ass conversation and allows her to talk about her job, a person that takes her to a wine place and doesn't even speak to her, and then tries to say something suave and she knows it's creepy, and then he asks for some pussy, she says no, and then he's like, well, call me when you want to fuck.
Okay. So if a person does that,
I'm sorry.
Wait, can I respond?
Yes.
Can I respond to what
Yes.
you said?
Yes.
So let's just say if a person does that type of behavior, right? And let's just say they did that one time, right? That's not like representative of what they would do on a normal basis. Let's just say they made a mistake that one time.
So is it
let's
a
just say
mistake?
they made that. Wait. Can I finish my
Well, no,
statement
but I was about to answer the question. You're about to ask a question behind the question.
I thought we were having a dialogue.
Well, no, we are, but you just asked if that was a mistake if you do it one time. So if you and your friend kind of mess around in college and he's a guy one time, you don't think you ain't hey? It was just one time. It was one lick or one grab of his balls, just one time. So you don't think that's wrong? There's something wrong with that? See, this one time.
Something wrong with that.
Listen.
Now listen, but what if? Okay, now if I cut a person's hair one time, am I a barber?
No, you're not. No one asked you if you cut a person's head one time.
Exactly.
Sir.
Exactly.
Okay, sir.
So caller. So you would kiss a guy just one time?
Hell no.
Why not? You just said if you do it one time, that don't mean you gay. Right? Just one time. So we're using your now. You said if you cut a guy's hair one time, that doesn't make you a barber. So why don't you just kiss a guy one time?
Because I'm not attracted to men.
Oh, so
right. So caller. What we're saying to you, buddy, is that we have game and you don't, with all due respect. And what I'm trying to do is wake you the fuck up by not only showing you that, with all respect, you're a bitch. Now listen to me. because of your bitch behavior and the fact that you put women on a pedestal above you. Only bitches do that, sir. Men don't do that shit. Men don't worship women. Do you see what I'm saying? Bitches do. But your behavior reinforced that by a person seeing a woman 2 years ago and didn't say anything, and then got the nerve and built up a nerve over a year and damn near 11 months to ask her on a date. Do you think that's a man or a bitch, sir? You tell me. Is that a man or a bitch? You tell me. Because it's that simple.
Well,
what is it?
In my particular situation, the reason that I didn't speak to her within the first 2 years is because she works close to me. I didn't want to make my work spot messy. After a while, she moved around. Let me finish. I'll let you talk. I'll let you talk. Can I finish my statement?
Please hurry up. 30 seconds. Go ahead.
Listen, so when I first met her, she was in my unit, so we were very close to each other. I didn't want to make my work spot messy. She began to start moving around. During that time with her moving around, I also am getting gamed up. So I'm also building up my confidence during that time. So the next time that I seen her, I said, okay, she's not in my unit.
Oh, stop. It's 30 seconds. Okay, wait. That word, that dog, that word cuts me like a woman telling you you're a sweetheart. Dog, you ain't getting up. You don't have, how can you get your whatever up if you don't have it? You can't get up any game because you don't have any game, number one, because you're putting a woman on a pedestal. So you don't have no game. Number two, she works with you. So you asking her to have sex, you don't think she's going around telling other women about you? You don't think you're the rumor of the weird, creepy guy? Stay away from him because he's going to try to take you out a few times and ask for sex? You don't think women don't talk?
Yeah, man, I don't care.
Oh shit.
So Caller, this is the thing. This is the thing. Because you're saying it like it's a mistake, but this is what you've been doing.
No, that was only one. That was just one particular situation. If you ask me about most of my other situations, they're nothing like that.
So how are your other situations? What do you do in your other situations?
Typically, in a typical situation with me, I would invite her to my house immediately.
Oh, so then what was so different about this situation?
With this situation, I did put this woman on a pedestal because I liked her a lot. So I
so that's what Steve is saying. That's what we're saying, that you don't have game, bro. I'm trying to tell you.
What's the difference?
What I'm saying is that doesn't make me a bitch because I made a mistake.
No.
What we're saying is that the action makes you a bitch. That's what I'm trying to tell you. So
you said my turn. You said, caller, your number one question is, how do I stop worshiping women? Yes. Pedestalizing worshiping. Now let me ask you a question. Who pedestalizes and worships women? Men or bitches?
I wouldn't.
Come on, man. Come on, dog. We gotta call this spade a spade. Come on, dog. You trying
different definitions of bitch.
Dog. A bitch.
You got two different definitions of bitch.
A bitch is a soft, effeminate motherfucker that you worshiping women, dog. That's bitch, dog. Come on, you know that's bitch behavior. Worshiping a woman. Come on, dog. You know it.
So what type of behavior is that, caller?
What is that? What kind of behavior is that? Worshiping a woman and putting her on a pedestal? Manly?
It's not manly. No, it ain't.
So if it's not manly, then what is it? Buh. Come on. What is it? Buh.
This week, James. This week.
No. Weak in the same neighborhood. Who's weak? Who is Week's next door neighbor?
Dog.
All right, who's the name?
You just don't want to say it. Caller, this is what we talking about. This is exactly what I was talking about. You can't adhere to the information. You keep fighting it, bro. This is what I'm saying. You're what they call uncoachable. You're fighting the information.
Carl, you know how many times my mentor called me a bitch? You know what my mentor told me? Remember, look, my mentor, I wanted to get a hamburger. Carl, listen, I wanted to get a hamburger, right? No, my mentor was going to McDonald's. He went and got himself a hamburger, right? I wanted one. You know what he said to me? Sit your bitch ass in the car and I'll be right back. Do you think I got mad at him? No. He came back, and you know what he said to me? Get the fuck up, take your bitch ass in there and go buy yourself a cheeseburger. Did I get mad at him for calling me a bitch? Did I get mad at my mentor who laced me with game? Did I get mad at him? Wait. When I was playing football, you don't think they called us bitches? You don't think they grabbed our fucking face mask or punched us in our chest? Do you not see? But again, I'm from a different time of man. But you get offended by the word bitch because you know it's true and it's not a bad thing. It's your wake up call to say I need to stop this bitch behavior so I can start winning. Do you see what I'm saying, young man? It'd be worse for me to say you're nice. That'd be disingenuous if I said you were nice and sweet and you're a good guy.
I'm not asking for that. I'm just saying if another man called me a bitch, that's disrespectful.
But I'm telling you why. I'm not just saying, hey.
Right, but Carl, that's the thing. You're not seeing the lesson in it. There's a reason why we're saying that the behavior you displayed is bitch behavior, bro. That's what we're trying to tell you. So what you should. This is what a person who's coachable says. It says, "Oh shit, you know what? You're right. I was doing some bitch ass shit. So let me stop doing the bitch ass shit and then start doing man shit." Like, why is that so hard for you, caller?
Yes, accepting.
Oh, that's not hard. That's not hard. And if it was placed to me like that, of course I would accept it. But you're saying we're just having a conversation out of nowhere. He says, listen, bitch. No, you're not. I'm not allowing that from nobody.
Okay, sir, but you allow a woman.
At that point, wait. Listen. At that point, fuck the coach. You disrespect.
Okay, caller. But why do you buck up like that, and you can't buck up like that with a fucking woman and take her off her throne? Why does it take a man calling you out your name for you to fucking buck the fuck up, but you buck the fuck down with a woman? Explain that to me. Who thinks you're a bitch as well? She thinks even worse of you.
Right.
She's like, I'm not even gonna fuck him. And I ain't gonna fuck that bitch. But yeah, you don't buck up and you don't step up. So why would you get mad at us? We ain't trying to fuck you.
First of all, I don't get mad when you do it. It's just
you got mad.
I'm not gonna let you disrespect me. I didn't get mad.
But caller, this is the problem. It's not disrespect. We're talking about what happened, bro. This is what we're trying to tell you, man. You're taking the shit personally, and you're internalizing it, bro.
That's fine. Now, if a woman wants to call me a bitch, I will buck up as well. Anybody call me a bitch, I'm bucking up.
No. You know why? She treated you like a bitch.
Right.
She saw you at. Okay, dog. Think about this. She took your money, ate your food, talked about work, and then told your ass, "Take me to. Let's go get some wine." And then
she did not.
Well, then you told her, let's go get some wine, and she led you, and you thought you was doing something because you got a kiss or some shit from her. She was leading you the whole time. But when you asked for your ass, she didn't give it to you because she saw you as a man or a bitch. What do you think?
Not quite sure.
Oh my
God! See this one. Well, let's give you the answer. The answer is she saw you as a bitch. It's that simple.
Yeah, that's it, dog. She saw you as a bitch. She knew you as a bitch from the moment you saw her and didn't make a move on her. She knew that.
I appreciate you. I appreciate the game.
All right, respect to you, man. We'll throw you back in. Here we go. All right, here we go.
Man.
All right, guys, we're about to wrap it up. Last call. All right, we go. Wait, one more call. 973, sir. What's your name, sir? And how can we help you? 973 going once. 973 going twice.
I'm here.
Yeah, okay. All right, can you get off your speaker, please? What's your name? Get off your speaker and what's your name? I don't know on the iPhone. Do it without cutting your finger. I don't know how that iPhone shit works, but do it without cutting your finger.
I got the Android.
No, you don't, motherfucker. Stop. Play this music, Lucario. Goddamn.
That's that Android shit.
That's the Android. That Android shit. That Android should be okay. I can hear you perfectly now. So what's going on, buddy? What's your question?
All right. Yes, my name is Chris Duffy. I'm 57 years old, East Orange, New Jersey.
Yes, sir.
And just want to ask Lucario, what do you think? Do you think 25 times a day, we're talking to women, 25 times a day, 25 times on Saturday and 5 times a day, during the week, do
Do you think that's enough for me? Be able to, be able to get out there dealing with women.
Well, have you been doing it?
Yeah, I'm pretty consistent with it too. I'm in New York, so I get a lot of play in New York.
So is it working? Is it working for you?
So is it working for you?
It works pretty good. It works pretty good actually.
So what's the point? What's the point of the question?
So what's the question then? What?
I'm just trying to see what Ricardo thinks. You think that's enough?
No, you're good. If you're doing it and it's working for you and you're going out there meeting women and being able to talk to women, then you're good. So you're good. So keep doing it.
Yeah, but
and you know what? And it feels good because I'm not pulling all the girls. Like, I don't expect to get every girl every time I speak to them, but I'm having a good time with the reactions, and just like Miles always said, man, I'm appreciative of the fact I'm just out there. You know what I mean?
And that's awesome, young man. Can I ask you a question? What's the plan?
To get out there and experience it and pull as many like.
No. I'm showing you the game. What's the plan, and where are the places that you sound checked?
The places where I go, I'm in New York.
No. Okay, no. I'm not talking about what the car is telling you. I think that's awesome. That's great. Everything you're saying. Okay. But I'm asking you the next step. When you get in touch with them and you start talking to them, what's the plan? What you gonna do? All right, let's say you talk to a woman, y'all exchange numbers, she calls you. What is the plan? What's the next step? Because if you don't have this step, it's gonna stifle you on the beginning. So what's the plan?
The plan is to be able to pull a woman that I like and take it to my apartment one day.
Okay, young man. Okay. Listen, buddy. Okay, I understand that's the end game, but between what Lucario's saying and your end game, what is this plan or the steps that you're gonna take when she starts talking to you? That's when the game starts.
What's the specifics? The specifics.
Yeah, what's the specifics? What's the move here?
Okay. Well, basically, I got my place right now. I got somebody live with me, so I don't have a
Okay, young man, listen to me, big guy. Listen, what I'm saying to you is this. All right, if I asked you if you wake up in the morning, I ask you what's your plan. Your plan is going to be shit, shower, shave, brush my teeth, take a shower, put on deodorant. That's the plan because you have step by step of what you're going to do. So many times you're going to do it. So I'm asking you, after you do what Lucario's telling you to do, talk to the women, which you're doing great, which is good. I'm glad you're doing that. What is the plan after that? When they call you and say, hi, this is Sarah or Sam or Tiffany or whatever her name is, I met you on the street in New York. What is the plan at that point, sir?
I got money in my bank account.
Stop, dude. Come on. Is this? No, come on, dude.
So caller, basically what we're realizing is that you need coaching. That's basically all.
You need some serious coaching, dog. You're fucked. Do you understand? You telling them why are you leading with your wallet? Hello?
Well, that's not exactly what I was saying.
Sir, you said I got money. Okay, young man. Look, dog, come on. We ain't boo-boo the fool here. Come on. Why would you bring up money to a woman that you just have a phone conversation with?
That's not exactly the conversation I have.
I just asked. Let's ring the bell. Ling, 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 ling. Let me ask you again. Wait. Do you have a handicap or mental disability? Because I don't want to seem like I'm yelling at you. Is there something off in you? Is it hard for you to comprehend things? Are you sure? You okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. Now, with that being said, I'll slow it down. After you follow Lucario's dope ass fucking game that he sent you, when the woman calls you, what is your plan at that point when you are talking to her on the phone, sir?
We'll go from there when she gives me a call.
Well, no, where's this? Sir. You don't get ready in the game. You be ready. So what I'm saying to you is this is why you're saying you're fucking lying right now. I feel like playing along the music because you're lying. Because you wouldn't be, if you had a plan, maybe what you were saying would work. Because you don't have a plan, you ain't going and talking to women because you are so fucked up over what am I going to do if she calls me? I don't know what to do. I'm not going to talk to them. You're not talking to women, dog. You're lying to us. Come on, tell me I'm a lie. Because you have no plan.
So you say would be a good plan then?
Dog, what I'm saying is it's not a good plan. This is what the game, this is why Lokar said coaching. We've got to figure you out to a point where you got to come up with a way that you talk to women and a way to lead them where you want to go, whether it's your house or on a date or wherever, right? You got to have that before you walk out your fucking door. You got to know this information because if you don't know it, when you get in front of a woman, you're going to get caught up in the judgments. Look how pretty she is. Look at her fat ass. What am I going to say? Oh, wait, you look like she'll date a guy like Lucario. Lucario has game. I don't have no game. I can't compete with Lucario, so I'm not going to talk to her. Fuck her. I'm going to move off. That's what you're going to do with no plan because you're going to overthink this shit. Does that make any sense, sir?
Okay, yeah, it makes a little sense, yeah.
I try to make sense sometimes. So what we're saying to you, big dog, is I hope that you're talking to women, but I don't think you are because there's no plan for when they call you or when you call them. You have no plan in place to move her to the next point. Does that make sense, buddy?
Yeah. Okay, so you're saying I should have some type of strategy put together so when we do get together, you know, everything's in place, everything's right.
Everything's right. Be ready. Like I'm saying, you brush your teeth. You know what? You tap you just wiggling your fucking toothbrush. You know what? When she calls me, this is what I'm going to say. And then for me, I always teach my guys within 4, playing tennis back and forth. I'm setting up the date because I am not wasting my time. Because if a woman's interested in you, she'll let you know. But I don't want to waste time. So I'm going to position myself to move her exactly where I wanted to go. Because I'm not wasting my time. And that's the plan that you have to come up with yourself, that you have to have in place. But then, hey, Carter, watch this. You said to get her to your place, right? Ready? Right?
Yeah.
What's the plan?
Well, let's I gotta work on that.
Right, because you don't even know what to do when she comes through the door. Yeah. You should be telling me you 57. You should be telling me you got your 70 musics playing. You got your Isaac Hayes playing or whatever you fucking listen to in the 70s.
I ain't going back that far.
Well, I'm just saying, or the 80s. I'm saying Secret Garden.
Jordan something like
well,
that.
I'm just saying you have your music. Hey, I got my music set up. I got the lighting set up. I got everything set up. I even know what I'm gonna do when she opens that door. You have to be ready. I'm saying for everybody listening, because I'm throwing Uncle Lucario. Everybody that goes out your door, you've got to have all your shit together before you run into the woman. Lucario, what say you, brother?
Yeah, that's the thing. A lot of you guys, y'all are only looking at one part of the situation. This is why we say you got to get coaching and learn the game, because what happens is that you have to have everything already set up and covered. This is why we talk about a program. This is why we talk about you having structure, because what happens is that before you even meet the woman, you should already know where you're going to take her, what you're going to do, so that you relay that to her. So all she has to do is fall in line and follow. That's what we're trying to tell you guys. So a lot of you guys, what happens is y'all fumble the situation because you're so concerned with, oh, let me just get her number or give her my number. And then when it comes time to make something happen, then you don't know what to do. You don't know how to flirt. You don't know what to talk about. You don't know how to lead the situation. You don't know how to take it from this point to making sex happen. All those things you need to know how to do, because then if you don't, then you're basically wasting time and energy. And in fact, This is why a lot of y'all start to fucking resent and hate women, because y'all get a girl's number or she give you the number, because you don't know how to leave the shit. The girl either flakes or she plays games with you or all this other extra shit happens, and then you're mad at the woman. But the reason why that happens is because she recognizes you don't know what to do. You see what I'm saying? That's why.
Everything is okay. Every game is everything, and everything is a plan, right? So that means even before you even kiss her, you should have an idea where you want to take it, how you unbutton her shirt, take her shirt off, where you want to put your lips at versus where you want to touch her, what you want to say in her ear, how you want to lift, what leg do you want to lift up over your shoulder first? If you're pushing it back, everything, you gotta have all this in order. Because caller. What is going to happen if there's a woman you want to fuck? Real quick, caller. Woman that you saw on the street, she called you up at, let's say, around 2:30 in the morning, where that's play with pussy time. And she's like, you know what? Before I come over, I need you to let me hear what your mouth can do, and I want you to make me come. What are you going to say to her?
I don't have that. I don't have
okay, I'm just showing this how deep that. Right, we're just.
I gotta work on that.
No, it's all good, and I'm glad you listen, because this is what LaCar and I keep trying to tell y'all. You have to have everything lined up and know what to access when it comes time to accessing that information. When you have your shit together, that's game, sir. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, I gotta go back to the drawing board. I got things I gotta work on.
Are you writing poetry?
No,
Yeah, do you know LaCar and I are poets? Do you know that? We're poets.
LaCar is a rapper, yeah.
Yeah, I can't rap as good as him. I can rap some, but I'm a poet too. Yeah. We're both poets. He's a better rapper than me. I can't fuck with him on the mic. I rap my childish bitch ass on the mic. But what I'm saying is that poetry is expression. Poetry ties into your mouthpiece. Your mouthpiece is a thing that triggers that pussy starting to tingle and get wet, because words can penetrate the woman's faster than any dinner and any clothes and any layer of muscle, sir.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yep. All right, thanks a lot, Jeff Sos. I'll be back, and I'll let you know about my bro.
All right, let us know. Keep going, but just think about what we said. Come with a plan, but we'll throw you back in. We're about to wrap it up. Thank you, sir, okay?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
I respect. Great call. All right, guys, we're about to wrap it up. God damn, it's the last call. I'm going to shut the lines down. Last one. I'm shutting the lines down. 514, you are the last one. I'm closing the lines down right after you. 514 going once. 514 going twice. 514 last time. All right, we'll let you go, buddy. You're not answering. We can hear you.
Hi.
Yes. Hello. Can you turn down the background, please?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
are you on your speakerphone?
No. I'm. Yeah. 1 second. Let me fix that real quick.
All right, look, Carl. I shut the lines down. I didn't know they go keep calling at the last moment, like you always say. Okay, you're our last call and everything. So what's going on, buddy? How can we help you?
I just wanted to give major props for yesterday. You guys dropped some major game when you were when that guy wanted to argue about the truth versus facts. And I feel like that conversation really locked some shit for me, because it's like, it's true, we have a tendency of thinking that the truth is a fact, but that whole conversation about the truth being subjective yesterday.
Yes.
Yo, that was some heavy ass game, yo. So I just wanted to give props about that. I feel like that information just expanded my mind, you know?
Well, here's the thing. Here's the thing, young man. The thing is, your reality is your truth. It's a truth. It's not the truth. So that's what we're saying. So what we're saying is in your bubble right now, or what we call your prison, because most of y'all who don't have game, you're in a prison. So in your prison, what you believe in that prison will always be your truth based off of your experiences and all that other stuff. And sometimes where you slip up at is you feel like your truth is a fact. And then you want to fight that fact with people telling you it's not a fact.
Right.
And that's hopefully that was the thing that I hope you expand your mind. We're not trying to change your world and your reality. We're trying to give you the tools to believe in yourself, to change yourself. In order to learn the game, you've got to leave the reality that you're in and go and step into a new reality that has no bitching, whining, moaning, complaining, worshiping women and all that other stuff. You can't bring poison over. It's like getting a brand new computer. This is my Lucari. I'm trying to Lucari real quick. It's like having a brand new computer and taking the virus from your old computer and just uploading your brand new computer. You can't do that. So game teaches you that you're allowed to have truths to yourself, but those are not facts. Lucari, what say you, man?
Yeah, the thing is, guys, is that's why we say the truth is inside you. You feel what I'm saying? Because the thing is that, what you experience and what, you go through and the things that the situations you're in are going to show you what's going on with you specifically. This is why when you guys call in asking about other men, we're like, listen, focus on yourself so we can help you in your particular situation, because that's the only thing that's going to really help you. So this is why we tell you guys to understand that the game is about you. This is why we say you are the truth, because you're the one that's living your life doing what you do. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, but you live in lies. See, the truth is inside of you, but you can't see a truth when you're living lies.
Exactly.
You're turned around into this false, fake world of whatever the red pill tells you, or whatever two people tell you that I'm a house husband, of course. Whatever they tell you, you're automatically going to believe that as truth, even though it's a blatant fucking lie, but it's your truth, not the truth. So then you'll look for things to reinforce that truth. And there's the problem with the red pill and no FAP and all other stuff, sir.
Facts. And what the guy was saying about it would be it's more likely that a man would do something to a woman physically than the opposite. Well, that's the whole point of the game. The point of the game is to be the outlier, is to be the exception. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what, and you know what? And people hate the exception because they can't be the exception.
Exactly. Right.
So, and that's why they look at an exception above me right now that wants to look at his lifestyle and look at his beautiful woman and all that other stuff and make judgments instead of saying, you know what? This motherfucker is trying to do something that most people aren't doing, and that has helped me find myself. But instead, I'd rather look in his house, his wallet, and see what he's doing versus learning information. You see how crazy that is, big guy?
Yeah, man. So, yeah, I won't hold you guys up too much. I just really wanted to say thanks for that gem that y'all dropped yesterday. That was high game. So, one last thing.
Yeah.
Those guys that come in and argue, sometimes they do offer some value, because some of the bullshit that they spew is held by a lot of other people. So when you guys dispose of these guys while dropping the game on them, it still helps a lot of viewers out there, man.
Well, yeah, we try. So, that's why we have to. That's why we pause sometimes when guys say something. That's why we have to ask them a question, because there are young men out there maybe too scared or shy to ask a question, but they want to know the answer behind. Like when a guy say, "Well, I say this to a woman. What did you say?" Well, I asked her a question. They're like, "Well, maybe I'm doing the same thing. I need to stop doing that." So. As dating coaches and sex coaches and gamed up motherfuckers, we're always looking beyond the thought process and pushing you to another realm, sir. Okay?
Yeah, man. All right, yo. So shout out to you guys.
Thank you, sir.
Keep listening.
All right, wonderful call. Well, we're about to. All right, thank you, sir. All right, now, Lucario, tell them one more time in October what's going on, man.
Yeah, so guys, remember, get your tickets. April is, and Renee put in the chat. Click the link to get their tickets. It's at the top of the chat too. So make sure you get tickets to the screening October 26th in Miami. Make sure you get your shit now. You feel what I'm saying? So make sure you guys get that shit going. And yeah, we'll see you in Miami.
Yes, sex show tonight, gentlemen. Also, hey, if two of you guys, listen, I have stolen some house husband money.
Right.
I'm able to pay for two of you guys to eat. That's why, listen, I asked you guys, just get an appetizer. I'll scrape up some more money if you want to get the T-bone steak, but I'm paying for your meal. Everything you can spend, drink, whatever, I'm paying for it. House husband money goes a long goddamn way, gentlemen. But anyway, We want to say thank you to April MC. We want to say thank you to Renee.
Facts.
We want to say thank you to all of you who are listening and all of you guys who have hated us. We appreciate all you guys because, hey, if we can change one mind, one person, then that's it. All it takes is one. So we appreciate all of you all and all the ladies. Hey, and wait, here's the craziest thing I want to say, all you guys, don't y'all notice we have women in here listening to us and they're not even complaining? Do y'all notice we have women in here agreeing with the shit we saying? And y'all are making them look good by you acting more like them. Come on, guys, wake up.
Right. Exactly.
All right, man. We're gonna wrap it up, guys. Appreciate you and everything. And April MC, I'm gonna send you the gas bill on me driving you and your fucking man. You and your man. How many hours? How long we drive for?
That was a long drive. That was a long drive.
No, hey, it wasn't even drive. Motherfucker, I was chauffeuring their ass.
Exactly. And since Steve is a house husband, he got to get the receipt.
Hold on, Lucario. I have my little permission slip.
Right.
I said, I've got permission. Get in. Let me drive you. All right. Send it to Mr. Lucario. All right. I'll send the bill. Yeah, you goddamn right. Because I need some money paying for these motherfuckers' food and shit. Because I ain't got money. I'm a house husband. All right, man. We out this bitch. We'll see y'all later. Peace.